No. No.
Literally every start of Curses Drawn.
Yeah, literally every start of session ever.
No, I
Is your other campaign like this? Do you need past?
What?
Hunter girlfriend face reveal.
Hunter girlfriend face reveal?
They want to see your face, Caroline.
Hunter girlfriend back reveal.
Zoom. Zoom's like 2 frames. Zoom.
Can you punch Hunter in the nads?
No, don't punch me.
She can't hear us, probably.
Yeah, she
No,
can't hear
but
us.
me relaying the information makes her uncomfortable.
Makes her uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's weird like that.
Okay, adjust your volumes. And we'll start.
Telling her third person that she's weird. That doesn't make her.
I'm third person telling you that you're weird. She said thank you.
All right, guys. It has been 5 days since you've arrived at the avium. During this time, some of you have taken advantage of the college's laboratories, testing the uses of your magical items on hand, and brewing potions. Others pursued research on the Great Calamity and Conjuration magic deep within the lower library, where the avium's most rare and dangerous books lie. They're all liars.
Where do we walk?
Huh? If you're gonna interrupt me, you might as well speak to the mic. Yeah.
No.
Following your misadventure where you attempted to steal one of these books from the library's shelves under the beak of the librarian Mordain, the dean of the avium let you off with a warning, asking you to be more mindful of the college's rules and to respect the importance of such priceless property. You are allowed to continue your research into the ways of defeating the aspect of fire. The lower library consists of a series of study tables within a large room shaped from within the very roots of the avium. Under the glow of dim candlelight, you see Rollo. She sits by one of these tables, leafing through a tome on the subject of the Great Calamity, written by one of the few elders who is left alive and who has witnessed what occurred there long ago. Rollo's fingers keep tracing the edge where missing pages have been torn out, written accounts on the creature of fire and destruction, now incomplete. The rest of you take your time to peruse the shelves, read, or simply chill back and relax in the silence. So, with that in mind, what do you wish to do?
I love that Trent has somehow become like the librarian because he's sitting at the librarian's desk.
You're not allowed books unless I say so.
So have we accumulated any research into the fire beast yet? I read the thing, but it didn't mention anything about.
Well, we learned we can get some ice element stuff from somewhere.
Okay.
Where that pearl is.
Let me check my notes from last time. I actually wrote them this time. Yay, go me.
Wow, somebody keeps notes. Amazing.
Impossible.
I wrote library books. Big creatures common in the folklore, but about the Great Calamity, but no tales of any one specific creature. Would have taken a great deal of arcana to open such a circle, and it still remains open. Yeah, those are my notes.
Let me go to that piece there fast.
Oh, my first word is yeah, I meant the ice stuff that I was looking at specifically.
It's all there.
Okay.
Hunter be like, I read a P chat, but it didn't mention any research. I'm like, two whole books are in there. The party did peruse a little bit of...
The whole book.
The party did peruse a bit of knowledge on conjuration magic and the Great Calamity, yes.
Oh, and Hunter, you missed it, but Rollo and I went sneaking after one of the professors, and we found hidden room or a hidden staircase that we haven't explored yet.
Okay, exciting. Before we do anything, I would like to see if perhaps if I myself could work in agreement with someone familiar with ice magic to get some scrolls prepared in dealing with this creature.
Since you have been with us in the last 5 days of us being here in the avium, I can expedite this and say that for the cost of some time and money, you'd be able to acquire scrolls depending on what spell specifically you're looking for.
Something ice related. It doesn't have to be anything big. I just
Pick a
don't
spell,
have the
and I'll
capacity.
give you the scroll for it, and I'll list this price for it.
What was that, Trent?
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice Knife is a cantrip, is it?
No, it's level 1.
First
No, it's
word?
first level spell.
That's level 1. Are you making toast, or am I having a stroke? Okay, that's toast.
Yeah, it will cost you like 25 gold pieces to just buy the one scroll one time use.
Look how fast you type that up, too.
Oh, I have actually no money, so I can't do this.
We have
A little
like
bit
$400.
Wait.
cover the components for scroll.
Didn't you have the most money in the party? What happened
I
to
did,
it?
but now I have 10 silver pieces. I don't know where it all went. I don't remember spending it all, but I'm sure it went to something. It probably went to these 4 healing potions, now that I think about it. Because people kept dying, and I'm like, I should probably have a couple of these, so there it is. Anyways, who wants to go explore
The,
secret
the group has
staircase?
almost
Totally
the
where it
group
went.
has almost 400 gold pieces
That was me.
in our group inventory.
Oh, Rolo is AFK, though.
Hunter, I would remind you that you were AFK last session.
Hi.
Do you
I
know what that
was.
means about your wallet?
Somebody steal all my gold?
Oh no,
Tom.
we allocated your gold to the benefit of the party.
You sons of the bitches. So, in that case, Tom, I have a glowing ember in my inventory, and that's a magic item, correct? You mentioned that 3 sessions ago.
Sorry, Kamga, you do. I believe Chungo has a greater glowing amber, and you have like a few pieces, and you sent the lesser pieces to the dean's office here in the avium. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. So do you guys want to explore the secret room?
Yes.
Can we just
I'm
walk
good
in?
for
there?
that.
I mean, why not? I think by right of being tasked by the Avian Council, I believe we have any jurisdiction to go anywhere we really want, honestly, if it involves saving, our world life and existence as we know it, compared to, the opposite of everyone dying.
Well, Rolo and I found it by sneaking around and using some amazing investigation skill or something like that. I don't think we were ever supposed to find it.
At the hearing of the word of sneaking, Pavo just falls to the ground and blends in with the brick.
They were most impressive.
You go worm mode, the cloth taking its effect and melding to the grays and greens of the floor.
I want to go see where it goes because, like I said, Rolo and I found it, so I'm excited to go and explore
What?
it.
Did you eat food?
Yeah, I ate food.
Okay.
Did you eat food?
Technically, yes. But I can also
Looking out for us.
Do you want to order food in a MILF session?
Did you guys order food, damn it?
We'll have a break like an hour and a half in and we'll order food. Tread is already being a baby. I'm trying to listen to the session, you're like, did you order food?
Stop being a...
I was gonna say, why don't you order food and then you can take a break when it gets there?
Yeah, see, that's smarter.
Okay. Cool.
And that's just if you wanted food. I was going to invite you to have food, dumbass.
Hunter's all the way with Lizzie.
Wow,
living
you're
life.
losing doing life stuff. Can you eat food for me?
Can you eat food for me?
You don't
He's
care.
gonna live vicariously.
You want me to eat food for you? Hang on, I'll get a grape. Does a grape count as food?
Yeah, but you have
Alcoholic
to eat,
grape.
You want a
1/3
knife?
of
If
it
you
each
get an
bite.
entire vine of grapes, it's acceptable.
I like to imagine this
He
is
was
all
having
character.
he was having grapes in his wine, therefore alcoholic grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed
Okay.
to do whatever you want. You're a
Hell
adventure.
yeah.
According to a hunter, you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want. Steal books, we don't care.
Chungo down to go
I
inside
mean,
the secret
we
room.
do have a letter of declaration from the council, don't we?
Now armor on.
You have, you can spend 500 gold however you want.
That's great. 1/3. Nope. Put that back out.
Yeah, we have 370 gold pieces in our group inventory. Plus, we still have like
Outstanding.
350 credits. The council.
Are you ready to play or what?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go in secret room if that's where we're going right now.
Hunter was asking about money. You guys have to requisition still like 370.
Chungo has like $30.
30 bucks.
I don't know. Open my
Hey,
storage.
we don't actually have to have it. We can just like etch it.
Rollo has like 15 platinum pieces that you got from a shady guy.
How much did she use for her scorpion?
None.
Oh.
Plus, I'm
Okay,
pretty
we'll put up my
sure
character
we
sheet,
didn't
Because
put.
tracking money is for losers.
Guys, did
I mean-
we put Nevitt's glass jar with, like, at his grave, or do we still have it?
You really want to sell the dead boys' items?
Are you really gonna pull
No, but I'm
an
just saying, do we
Aragorn
still have
and
it or
steal
not?
from someone's
It doesn't
corpse?
matter. We have it or not. It's Nevitz's dead bodies. Keeping it
I'm
in
thinking,
memoriam.
we know what we're looking for, right? So if we go in there and we find a book that's like, fire demons or whatever, you know, we can just go to the index and be like, yes, weaknesses. Yep, and then just copy it down on a piece of paper and get it out of there lickety split, you know.
Thank you. Hunter's
Hunter.
torso.
I have
Oh, you need to
I
get
have
past?
Torso.
writing stuff.
Sorry, Hunter Floating Torso is drinking this wine.
Chug it.
Begone, woman.
Be gone, woman.
Hello. Hi.
But yeah, so Chungo is fine with adventuring into place or looking up more about like the ice elemental stuff that may have seeped in here into our world.
Oh. Ow, what the fuck? Did you just throw a pillow at me?
Wow, I'm calling 911. That's domestic abuse.
So, we go into the hole in the wall thingy?
Are you just squatting on the ground instead of actually sitting in your chair?
Don't be.
Pretty sure it doesn't even wait for you to like hit dial. It just goes.
Goes.
Oh, hit.
Throwing
Stop it.
socks at each other.
It's not a sock, it's a. What used to be a square.
But used to be a sock, but is now.
Now it's crunchy sock, huh?
Whoa,
can you
get it,
open
it's
my-
on my computer.
What?
Can you open my character sheet?
Can I open your character sheet? Yeah, I can open your character sheet. Do you want me to play for you too?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to. That's kind of the rule of coming over here without anything.
What are you looking
How
for?
much money? And it's not telling me. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. It's all in the barrel. We had this conversation.
How much money do you have?
130.
Wait, how
No,
over
shut up.
encumbered are you?
30 gold pieces.
Thank you. I have 30 gold pieces.
I have 30,000 gold pieces.
How the fuck?
What? Are we gonna go to the
It's
wall?
legit, like outside of
Is
the
that the
outside
number
of the things in
Ah,
Devitt's
shit.
That
glass
was a good
safe,
grab.
we have 370 gold pieces just in the party.
Wait, so
sense.
do we have to pay?
Plus 425 credits, gold credits to buy equipment and items. This from
Oh, right, it
Alderheart.
works
Does
here,
that
too.
apply at the Avium?
Yeah, Tom said it did last session.
We have lots of gold
Call me
pieces.
God.
Tom.
There's no Tom. You're only
I said
God.
Tom. I didn't say God.
Yeah, you will say God.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
he
why
said
not?
Tom.
We have like the
Tom's
equivalent of, like,
Godplex is
800
kicking
gold
in. We need to
pieces.
fix it. We need 800 gold
It's the Holy
pieces.
Bible.
No,
Dude.
we
I'm sorry, the
we
Holy Bible is not
have
your
the
thing.
equivalent.
Oh, yeah, you can't have a cross on your helmet, but you can have a
in our
Star of
group
David.
inventory.
Put it on my sweat, dude.
Just get him a Yamaka. Like, you read.
This is the Torah.
What if you just open it, it's just the PHP? You just open the Torah, it's the PHP inside. You're reading the wrong way. You guys want to look at something cool
Please
before we
be
go on
Jewish
with the
God.
session and actually concentrate and actually play the game? So this is the... You had it upside down, you nerd. This is the Torah. If you scroll to the very back of the Torah, I should not be disrespectful on stream, but I'll just show you something you like.
Jesus, how old is your Torah?
It's really
dude?
old. There's like D&D maps on the back of this thing.
There's a D&D map on it?
Yeah, it's like the Holy Temple and shit.
Oh. Okay.
We can have a Jew session.
Hey.
Jew session.
Alright. So, on a serious note, yes, you have the commission from the council that will grant you 370 gold worth of equipment to aid you on your quest to find information and defeat the aspect of fire. That gold, 25 gold pieces of it, can be used for a scroll of ice knife if you wish to have that done within the last 5 days. That's more than enough time to make a scroll. Usually just takes 1 day. You want to have that?
Sure, I guess.
Cool. Whoever has managing party inventory, go ahead and dug that 25 gold pieces as we move on past memes down the session.
I'll do it.
If Trent got everything out
I already
of the
have it
system,
open if
by his
you
face, I'm
want.
guessing you
Yeah,
didn't.
on the session, dude.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright.
People just have to push past me.
I'm gonna keep your character sheet open, I guess.
Yeah, just minimize it.
Alright, cool.
Just minimize
Wait.
it.
So
400,
maybe 20 minutes ago, somebody mentioned that we found something that was really expensive. Was it one of the forbidden books? Or is that just because we tried to steal it?
We didn't find anything really rich.
We didn't try to steal it. We were just trying to take it out of the library, and apparently we weren't allowed to do that.
We can bear with
Did
it
you-
for 3 hours.
Okay. Well, on that case,
Drag Chungo towards the door, towards the hidden door.
yep, we do that.
Excuse me, God? I asked you to do something.
I'm sorry,
Too?
It's 7:41, and we were supposed to start 40 minutes ago.
We did start.
You said an hour and a half into session you'll have a food break. Well, listen, Buster, it's almost been an hour.
Only 2 of you guys know where the door is.
Yeah, I'm pushing Ashling towards wherever we're going.
Cool.
Don't remember what side it's on.
That's because we didn't have
I'm
a
looking
map
around
when
and
we
I
were
don't.
Oh yeah, what the hell is Nevitz now? That panda, right?
A corpse?
Red
What?
panda.
What's Pevitt's new character?
You're a red
is what he is.
What the hell's Nevis now? A corpse?
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's like 3 sessions later. Oh yeah, Nose is gone. It's been really quiet for the past few days, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, that was good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm still so upset about it. Wilkes is a red panda.
That's what it was. Okay, awesome. So I just didn't see Wilkes in like where the rest of the characters in the party are at.
I can't see. I'm legally blind.
Anyways,
Is H
Wilkes.
finally catching up to Hunter's character?
yes.
Yes.
Then
I mean,
we
it
sit
is.
down in
He
the
almost
corner. Is that
died a
more
few
game?
sessions ago.
I almost died the first session.
No, Ashling. In the corner, you see one of the many skeletal servants kind of brushing and sweeping aside some dust with a ancient broom. Seems to have been programmed to keep the library clean, sort the books that you guys use back onto their shelves, and generally just keep an eye on you guys so nobody steals books again.
Makes sense.
I gotta turn this music
Oh.
up.
We didn't have a map last time when we did this, so I'm not sure where to orient myself in here to find the secret room.
Do you remember where you started?
We didn't have a map last time. It was
Do you
all
remember
Yeah.
visually
in our head.
where you
Do
started?
you really want to tell us where the sun?
It takes you the better part of 10 minutes to navigate the confines of the library. It is, after all, somewhat of a maze. You vaguely remember turning corner on the northwestern side of the room before those you followed disappeared from view. It was roughly over here. I'll just spawn ping it.
Let's go over here. Yeah.
Yes.
Drag me behind her.
Alright. Chongo is being. I don't remember where Chongo there it is.
You have deja vu.
Yeah. Alright. As Ashton drugs Chongo over there, you feel the room start to grow cold. Your breath's beginning to fog up before you.
I breathe out.
Are you coming, Hunter?
Fog.
Dude, think this were ice places in random house?
Yeah, it's been kind of a place.
Yeah, looks like it, Chungo.
You're not even over here. Get over here.
I don't even know where over here is.
It's the upper right corner.
Listen, I have one monitor now, okay?
Just
So, like,
looks over at the bookshelf. He's like, come on, come on, come on. He waves his hand
Rollo?
to get over.
Sure. Roll follows behind with you guys, placing one hand on one of the chairs as she too begins to feel the room grow colder, the shadows grow more solid as the candles grow dimmer. Your
Is she also
shadows,
behind?
indeed,
What type
begin
of
to...
cold is this? Is this like cold or is this like
It's like
spooky
a
cold?
phasmophobia type of cold.
Ah,
you
this
know?
is spook cold.
Yeah, this is spook cold.
Chungo getting those chicken bumps, goose bumps,
Turkey bumps.
turkey bumps.
ooh, Chungo. Felt like
Chungo-
somebody just
Chungo
caressed the
shadow
back of
movie?
my neck.
That's Chungo, sorry.
Oh, Chungo, why you doing that? I didn't
Chungo
know.
wants you to join spooky with Chungo.
Oh, is this why we embraced 2 nights ago?
What?
Oh.
Chungo does not remember this, so Chungo will not accept this answer.
Oh, I remember it well, Chungo.
Chungo only remembers Brenda farts.
Just in the stables or in the dormitories? Like...
One day in the dorm, one day in the stable to make Brenda happy.
That's wholesome. That's wholesome Humblewood.
Can I have access to music?
What do you mean access to music?
Oh,
I just want to see it.
Yeah,
You know,
Thank you.
I don't want to
That was
rush
me, like,
anybody,
right
but
now.
Like, give me.
But
Give
my
me
notes
the-
are right there.
I know.
shouldn't we get in
No, I
the
mean,
secret
like,
door
give me
before
access to
people wonder
music.
why we're all
So if you
here?
post music, I can actually go look at it.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me take
Do you
time
think
out of
we
session to
could-
do that right now.
You don't have to do it right now.
Okay, well, you...
I'm just saying, can you give me that?
having strength here was a mistake, perhaps.
No, it's. Alright. Chungo
Alright.
opens the door.
I do. Don't even know where it is, but
a
open it.
Wall of books.
Chungo pulls each book to find out which book
You-
is that book that
You
pulls.
brute force your way through this totally not a dungeon entrance until you finally find the one book that goes click weird.
Thank
the
you
shelves
for
move,
understanding
yeah.
Chungo words.
And the shelves begin to move, but as they move, the grinding across the stone floor, your shadow, Chungo, begins to move on its own volition, growing darker
not
and
again.
more exaggerated. The shadow of your allies, as well, rises to become amorphous, a dark reflection of yourself, with a hollow eye socket, claws and talons reaching out, and a mouth agape in a muted scream, they sweep to attack. Roll for initiative, nerd. As
Chungo rolls initiative.
the room continues to open. Chungo rolls initiative using my awesome initiative rolling macro.
Yeah.
4?
5.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'll take a 22 on initiative.
That's a lie. I want,
Wait,
I
are we
want Pavos.
Wait, are we actually rolling?
You want mine? Get out of here, buddy. Did you see the rolls fucking Simon was having in that one shot? Oh my god.
You were good at the
And not a
start,
good-
and then it just like died out.
Yeah, it's like, you rolled a 5 to hit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I rolled a 1!
You're still
Wait,
scared
actually
of your
roll-
own shadow.
Oh my, I thought he was joking. He said he was rolling initiative.
I
see
rolled
where
a
Katarina-
1!
Hey, do the
love
skeletal
secret
guards see the shadows?
I was gonna suggest distracting the skeletal guard with my duck, but then we just went and opened the door anyway.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Why the fuck there's so many of them?
One for each. Because 5
One
people,
for
5
each of-
shadows, 1 candle.
Where's the candle?
Ah, okay.
Put out the candle? We all have night vision. Put the candle out, guys.
Wait, do I have night vision?
Yeah, you have it. There's a
Yes, I
vault and
do.
you have dark vision, yes.
Oh my
Chungo
goodness.
doesn't understand where shadows come from. I didn't look.
It's your own shadow come alive.
I'm immediately put on
Guys,
edge. I
blow
just
out
see
the
like the
candles.
dark creepiness of these creatures, and I assume it's like some kind of necromancy.
Where's the candle?
Yeah, where's the
Do you not see the map?
I do. I'm zoomed out at 40% because I have one screen, so I have like
Oh, there's like
everything
I
sectioned
think there's
off.
candles on each of the tables.
Right
I
now?
think.
Why do you have such a small view, Hunter? Zoom in.
What is this?
I showed you the size of the desk.
What is this? D&D France?
Okay.
It's literally right underneath you.
Yeah, it's.
I see the candle on the table. I go to put out the candle and any light that might cast a shadow in this corner.
Sure, you put out the candle. The room is cast into darkness, and the shadows are barely in your sight. Ruled off the spirit completely if you haven't had night vision. Anything else on your turn? I'm gonna say that's like a free use an object action.
Peek pocket.
Yeah, I cast fog cloud.
It's fine. Okay, you could do this again. It's a 20. It's a 20 radius, yeah.
20-foot radius, sphere of fog, centered at a point within range. I'm gonna put it on Chungo.
Welcome to Chungo gets this view of what it's like to DM.
Welcome to Barovia, bitch.
Yes. I will be doing it soon.
Really?
Fast boy version. And then a roguelike version.
Spraying around corners, a sphere of fog becomes heavy obscurement, literally blinding everybody within it. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Oh yes, I run back in the line here.
Okay, you run and you bump into one of the shelves. Roll me dexterity save.
Watch where you're going.
Wow, you think having a +5 would give you better rolls?
You end your
But,
turn prone on the ground as you reach your destination, but knock yourself as the waist-high shelf just knocks you into your gut. Take no
Oh,
damage,
my
just prone yourself.
pelvis!
You're distorted by your own spell.
Roll begins dueling her own shadow. It rolls to attack, and I'm gonna not whisper these. 22 to hit. 8 necrotic. Wilkes, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move down here. And I will cast Frost Fingers in a 15-foot cone in front of me. You got these two guys.
Ping him again, please. Your targets?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Frost Fingers to get these two guys in front of me. It's a 15-foot
Awesome.
cone.
Go ahead and roll that.
Frost fingers, never.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Frost Fingers is from.
Is it this game? Humblewood's voice?
No.
They make a con save or take half as much damage.
Sure thing. I'm gonna make them not whisper, but one rolled a 9 and the other one rolled a 20. So one of them saves, one of them does not.
So they take 3. The one who saves takes 3 damage. And I will use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh, because why not?
Okay. You know that the casting of your spell upon it, leaving your fingers where it lands, half it seems to pass right through them. The cold effect not taking full effect as you would expect. Still taking damage, but not to its full effect.
Oh no.
Ashling Shadow turns to you, Ashling, and reaching out a hand touches you with its cold touch, ruling a 9. Chungo. Big Chungo Shadow hugs you in an embrace. As it does so, you feel your strength being drained. 18. No, I don't believe so. I believe
Actually,
you're
shouldn't it
20.
roll a 13?
Yeah. What?
Doesn't it roll a 13 because it's heavily obscured?
You are correct. Everybody's blinded.
Yes.
Going forward, we'll know that. So 13 doesn't hit anyways. Alright, coolio. Pavel, your shadow, blinded, but still screeching, is gonna go ahead and try to embrace you. 18?
I mean, there's nothing by me.
Yeah, I'm looking for your shadow. There it is. Can it move that close to you? Sure.
I don't know, can it?
It's gonna go ahead and try.
Is it gonna roll a dex save to not run into a shelf?
So what do we do?
No,
with
in fact, it
these
squeezes between the
strength
books and the shelves and the cracks in the wood and just becomes amorphous as it does so.
It's
Disgusting.
a shadow.
It's a shadow.
18 does hit.
Okay, cool. Don't reduce it on your sheet. I'm reducing it as we speak. Your strength becomes 10.
Oh
As it begins
no!
to suck your vital essence. And you get dealt.
Do I get an opportunity attack as it walks past me?
Oh yeah.
You may.
Just remember.
At disadvantage though.
Okay.
What does the strength drain do to me with the 9?
If it brings you to 0, you die.
What is it? Was that 9 damage, or do I have to roll something?
I roll it. It's my monster. I roll it. And I-
You'll have to roll a. Ooh,
Does an
11.
11 hit?
And it's only with the hug attack, not just the slap attack.
Are you metagaming my shadows?
No, I'm just you said hug and then slap for the 2 different attacks.
No, it's one attack.
Oh.
It's the one. It's the one same attack. I'm just
Oh,
attacking
okay.
different targets.
Okay. I thought you said.
I'm just flavouring my attacks, man. And one of them goes in for a raking hug.
Okay.
The other one just puts his hand on your face and waits a little bit. Yeah, it's what
Yeah,
Jungle
okay.
would do.
I thought you
Jungle
said
would hug,
different attacks.
and Pavel would probably shoot himself in the face. I don't know. Jungle is your
What? Why would I kill myself?
So, so
Doesn't
did
11
I
hit?
take damage from the strength drain? Yes.
Your
no,
turn was like
please.
ages ago.
You didn't actually tell me. You just said 9, and I'm like, 9 what?
9 to hit, which doesn't it
I
hit
took
your
the
arm class.
damage. So okay, so just didn't hit me. Perfect. Beautiful.
Yes, did not hit you.
Jungle would like to slap in front of him.
I can actually do this.
Hey,
Chungo has no magical means to fight shadows, so Chungo will just do his best by
Best Buy. This video is sponsored by.
Oh wait, I can do fire damage though. It's a engraved fire or bolt. Jungle will attack with his maul, so I'll minus the shield armor. So unequip my shield. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just at 18.
The mouse is right there. We have like 2 mice connected. Shield.
Shield.
Okay, did I actually adjust? Did I actually adjust it?
Yeah,
Cool.
It's set up.
Cool.
And I'll attack with my maul,
Alright.
which is the two-hand maul there.
This?
Yes. Does it hit?
I only have 2 screens, friend.
There's so much. It's a 2, dude.
Can I
Does
can
a
literally.
7 hit?
No, a 7 does not hit.
Alright,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. 7 does not hit.
that's the end of Chungo's turn.
Really?
Chungo doesn't have double attack yet.
Level 4? Oh.
Yeah, level 4 sucks.
I'm gonna like maximize it again when it becomes relevant. I only
Chungo
have.
will, with bonus action, see if he can get in the way of the person he can barely see next to him.
The Hunter Flash. I'm messing with.
A 1 millisecond of Hunter background.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Jungle will get a bonus action to try to get in the way of any attacks to Ashling next to him.
Like imposing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, but whatever.
I don't know, but it's
Cool.
just like,
Cool.
just if anything goes through.
Wilkes, your shadow, the one right in front of you, you see it, see the outline of it maneuver around, and just creep behind your back as it too tries to drain your strength. Does a 16 hit.
isn't it 13?
Disadvantage 13.
No, it does not.
You manage to resist its drain of it. On its turn, it attempts to hide within the fog. Yes.
Oh.
That is a crisp nothing. Alright, cool. Neat.
Actually, wouldn't it have advantage in the fog?
Say it does,
Also because it would be in dim light and in the fog.
No, it doesn't have that.
Oh wow.
No, it's just an opportunity to hide in the open. It rules against like your passive perception, which like with an 8 is like nothing. Alright, Ashling, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take out my whip and light it ablaze. Because it's a magical whip. Yeah.
Hey, this is a
And
library.
Then I'm going to strike, and then I'm gonna strike my shadow.
What's the range on that? 5 feet? Okay.
I'm
It's
very
in front
nervous
of-
about using fire in here.
What?
That was a dagger. You can
That's
Oh, I
dagger.
did the wrong one.
Yeah, roll twice because
Whoopsies.
you're rolling with disadvantage in the fog.
Oh,
Courtesy
with
of
disadvantage.
go.
You fixed my sheet,
Again.
so I could actually do. Don't actually have to do it twice. I have the little thingy on
Nice.
my sheet.
So an 11 against your own shadow barely misses. You manage to slash across the spines of several books, and one of them begins to catch on fire. The shadow is unlettered.
Right, we're fighting shadows.
Yes.
I figured maybe magic would do something, but I missed and I lit books on fire. Whoopsies.
Alas. Pavo, from where you're standing, it is top of the round once more. You may pick yourself up or use your prone position to your advantage as your shadow is right before you.
Does picking myself up cost anything?
Half your movement.
I pick myself up.
Number 15 in the whole campaign. Session number 15 in the whole campaign.
And I snap my fingers and the fog disappears.
Cool.
That
Fog.
is, I believe, a bonus action. And I use my actual action to use Zephyr Strike.
Oh, that's a dope spell of Zephyr Strike. I'm just gonna read the description right. You move like the wind for like concentrate on it for like 1 minute until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one of your weapon attack rolls. Unfortunately, it's a bonus action to cast it, and you uncast your fog.
That's okay. I actually, in the confusion of old age, try to whack it with a sword, being like,
Yeah.
"Oh, whack."
It's only
8 hits. I
Unfortunately,
didn't
no.
assume no.
You lock Talon Kane with a thing as Roll Shadow begins to really wrap its arms around her, and 13 versus meets. Oof. All right, Wilkes, it is your turn.
Alright, the fog suddenly disappears. I can see my shadow in front of me, and I'm going to take my quarterstaff and just swing at him.
What if roll dice this session without being here? What if roll dice this session without being here?
It would suck, wouldn't it?
Oh wait, I don't have disadvantage.
That's a 22 hits.
Low shillelagh modifiers.
Plus your shillelagh damage, I believe? Or is it already applied?
It's already applied.
Awesome. And that is a magical weapon, correct?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. It takes full damage from the whole thing, as I do quick math. It looks bloodied. The shadows begin to like lose form and kind of bleed out. It's like a storm right from Mama.
That store was so badass.
It's badass. The shadow begins to like bleed out and become even more amorphous, losing shape. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Ashling, your shadow continues its assault of making its way around. It's gonna go ahead and slash at you. Does a 12 hit? I believe so. No.
I have 14.
You managed to dodge out of the way. Jungle gets hugged. Alright. Nope. It's giving his ass. 6? Nothing. Both of those are going to go ahead and like, try and stealth. Alright, so yours doesn't stealth. Ash just stealths against her passive perception. Ashton, what's your passive perception real quick?
Watch it like
It is 4.
at the very bottom. It wouldn't be
It is
far.
not 4.
At
Oh,
the very
It is
bottom.
14.
oh, it's 14. It's 14.
Your
sorry.
shadow melds into the wall and disappears out of you. Alright, Pavo,
Oh,
your
which means I
shadow...
can't use my skirmisher.
Yeah. Well, if you have anything on sheet that will prevent that, let me know because I don't track the sheet for you. But yes, it attempts to hide and succeeds right
No.
as is its
Well,
nature.
I wanted to use my skirmisher, which just means if it ends its turn within 5 meters of me, I get to back away from it.
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and do that if you want.
I'm gonna do that.
It does not hide from me.
Pavo, you
Half
are...
of my.
Are you under a table
Right
there,
there.
or are you beside the table?
He's
I'm beside the table.
It grabs one of the books and like bitch slaps you with a book. Does a 8 hit?
No.
You like do that thing in anime where you grab somebody's wrist before they even hit your face. And
Yeah, I grab the shadow's wrist and then look at it like, can we actually do this?
Am I able to actually grab your shadow wrist?
It looks as confused as you, for it is a reflection of yourself. Chungo, it is your turn. Got 47 HP. Your fucking ally has 3 HP less than you.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
Chungo.
It's gonna happen. Oh yeah, your
You
shield.
know what? Chungo's gonna.
Yeet. Mouse is yours. Click wherever you want.
If I leave, Wilkes is gonna get bitch slapped twice.
The shadows seem to be focused just on attacking their own
Oh, yeah?
masters. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Seem to be attacked. Like they're
Seeing
attached to you
that-
by the feet and just seem unable to leave your.
Chungo's gonna get hit by an attack of opportunity and run over to Rolo's shadow and do a overhead
Can you
slam
get that far?
with the maul.
With like a two-handed.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you will take the opportunity attack indeed, but you hit with 23. Just why is it speed so laggy for some reason? Yeah, 15 does not hit you. It just stripes against your armor behind you. With that,
And roll also invoke fire.
invoke fire. Pretty sure, is that what it's
at
called?
the bottom.
It's fire room,
Fire
right?
room, yeah, and then invoke part of it. So you
Who's
can
my
invoke it
shield?
to do fire damage. 2d6 fire damage.
2d6. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, so it takes 2d6, and it must succeed in a strike save or be restrained for 1 minute.
Oh, dope! You're like chaining it up like fire giants do. Awesome.
So when it slams, I kick it, and it flames come up.
Oh, kick ass.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm pretty sure that kills it.
I don't-
It just
I
gets
mean-
chained up and burns up and scream.
I mean, the fire damage, like, the other thing's just a ball.
So it'll be 3 plus. Oh, 12 bludgeoning, so that'll be 6 plus 7 is 13.
And I mean, I'm also beating up a shadow, so I don't know what the fuck my ball does, but
Yeah, but it is chained up and restrained, you said, yeah?
yeah, restrained.
Kick
And it takes
ass.
2d6 again on its turn.
Oh,
At
honestly.
the start of its turn.
Right. Awesome. Alright, that happens. Anything else on your turn? I think you still have like 5 feet of movement if you wish, but.
What is that noise?
Chungo will
It's like session 1.
shut. Yeah, Chungo will just get ready to get in the way of Rolo's getting slapped.
Alright. Wilcast still 1v1 with your shadow. It is going to go ahead and roll a 10. I don't think that hits it, but it will
Does not
attempt
hit.
to meld to the floor. Your passive
And I
perception.
still see the bitch. I can still see him.
Yes. It fails to hide. Ashling, your shadow is going to go ahead and rule with advantage for this one as it comes up behind you. Can you move that far? Yes, okay, just about. As it comes up behind you, it's going to go ahead and roll that surprise. Even with normal, we would have 19. Yes, you take 9 necrotic damage. Your strength is reduced again. Bavo, it is your... No, sorry, that was not Ashling's shadows. That was Ashling's turn. You look at that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why? I was gonna say, why am I taking damage? Did this already happen this
You're
round?
managing both you and Chunga, that's why. Ashling, go ahead with your turn.
You agreed to this, Tom.
Did we say whether or not Rolo's shadow is it like dead yet?
No, but it's like chained up by like these fiery chains. And you want to start rolling real dice there, Bob?
Yeah.
Do me a favor and turn on the light. Poke the lady's face because I'm going blind. Or don't.
I think Papa can help.
I'm
If you
gonna
want.
move over here, so
Someone.
I have a bit of a clearer line. And then I'm going to use my fire whip. I'm gonna light it, and then use my fire whip with just normal, I think, at this point. No, there's 2 people on either side, so don't I get it as advantage because it's being flanked?
They have to be on
It is.
opposing sides for it to
Exactly.
flank.
Okay, normal then.
You see, Wilkes looks extremely nervous as you pull out the fire whip again.
Okay, yeah. Use my fire whip against Rolos.
These books are precious and dangerous, and most rare. There's only one copy of them. Fire!
Yeah, but it's attacking the thing, and this one's not right beside any bookcases. It's kind of like in the
It's right
Like-
beside 2 bookcases.
So that hits even
no,
with
it's
advantage.
in like the conjunction. It's not disadvantage though.
Even with advantage, it said
Normal.
even because it's restrained, I believe you get like, advantage against them.
Oh.
I think I memorized restraint.
Welcome to DMing. Usually you'll have like a DM screen in front of you, and that makes things so much more easier. But I'm just doing this for trying to become speed. Attack against the creature have advantage, and it's have disadvantage. And dexterity saving throws are rolled with disadvantage for it. It hits. As you do so, you finish it off with a fiery whip. It just sparks out of existence there. That's it. Dead. Your chains do anything when it like unrestrains? Just like curl back to the ground. Yeah.
Just go back to my mace. My
Back
mom.
Like that nightmarish thing from Sweet. With that attack successful, Ashton, do you do anything on your turn?
That's it.
Cool. Bavo.
Avo uses his full movement to walk in a circle, basically dancing with his shadow, eyeing it down. Oh, this is how the magic. He's an old man, huh? And he goes at it with his talons in full force, like the animal that it thinks he is. And he makes an attack.
Go for it. 19 hits. You rake yourself
Wow.
for 2 piercing damage. It's something.
Trying not to look.
I end over here.
Cool. Rake it all over. You look back
And,
and where you scratched starts bleeding out shadow. Not much damage, but some.
And as a bonus action, I cast Zephyr Strike.
Sweet.
Oh, sorry, there it is. Probably should have done that first, so you can just.
I'm gonna say we
Actually,
can do
five
in
and three.
retrospect. You want to roll that 1d8 force damage on top of your other damage?
It's already rolled it.
Oh, 3?
It rolled a 3.
Cool.
Yeah, so 5 total.
Yep. Alright. And thanks
that's
to your
in the
Zephyr
mix.
Strike, your strikes are now more magical. They cause a lot more damage. You can move out if you wish, but it's up to you.
So that's only once during the entire thing.
Yeah, I'll run over here to Wilkes and give him and Harry the other one.
Alright. You know that the
And
shadow
that's the end of my turn.
attempts to hide away into the floor, but can't because of the light source beside it, the little candle on the table beside where you stood. Wilkes, now flanking your own shadow with your ally. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna just whack her down with the quarterstaff.
Yeah. Whack that son, bitch, Wilkes!
Give R2's a good shadow fight.
Yeah, I'm so glad you noticed.
I was like,
Quarterstaff
"How's that work?"
lands between two for a whole 7 damage. How do you want to do this?
Horny bonk.
Lucas is just like staring at these shadow creatures with disgust as he feels like this evil magic emanating out of it, and his quarterstaff glowing with I want to say a light green energy just splashes through it.
Awesome. That does it.
Go to shadow horny jail.
Shadow Hoarding Jail.
I'm gonna move here.
Move there as you see Ashling's shadow rush out from the bookcases with almost superhuman speed. It goes ahead and on a pass, fly by, sweeps Ashling for 17, which hits. What?
Interception.
Interception?
Oh my
Which
goodness.
does what?
It should reduce damage taken.
Okay. Let me look it up real quick.
Roll D10. Top.
Very top?
It should be D10 plus.
Oh, you can just reduce the damage off the bat.
Yeah. So 1D10 plus proficiency.
1d10 plus 3.
Takes no damage. But she does lose 4.
Yeah, on a hit it does, which is
Damn, 4.
Alright, Ashley, you take no damage from that, but you do feel your strength drain from the attack, as it too... No, it can go ahead and attempt to hide because that candle is not lit. Fam. An 18, I believe, beats all your passive perceptions as it goes ahead and stealths. Chungo, your shadow, still remaining behind, attempts to catch up with your feet.
Wouldn't Ashling's whip be casting light?
It gets extinguished.
Is it on fire?
Because
It is
it's a
casting
flame.
light.
itself after I use it.
It's a very nice catch. It is casting light. It's going to go ahead and not hide then. Awesome.
I didn't know it cast light.
Yeah, it
Not
does
lit,
cast.
though.
15,
My whip's not lit.
not lit. Alright, Shadow.
It's not lit anymore?
It extinguishes itself every time I use it.
No, it only extinguishes itself if you use the ranged attack. The fireball.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I haven't used it
Yeah,
yet.
I remember.
Perfect.
I
Does it?
believe without your shield, 19 hits for 9 necrotic, which is like nothing to you. But, you know.
Ouch.
Okay, when you say ouch.
Yeah, 9 damage is more than half my HP.
I
Oh,
know,
what?
that's why I helped you.
I only have 17 HP at full health.
What?
What?
Roll a 4. What's your do you have a negative for your constitution?
No, I don't. All
Do you
of my,
roll your
all my
scores and just get a 1 every time?
I do roll, and they've been horrific.
Oh.
I live on the edge and I roll for them.
Magical powers.
Where's it?
But no, all my modifiers are positive. I don't have any negative modifiers.
Oh, that's good.
Really?
Jungle will
I guess.
Swing down at the shadow with his maul.
8.
8 plus
He's rolling real
5.
dice. 8 plus your proficiency plus your reduced strength of 13 Mach 2. Yeah, this is how you play D&D on a real table.
12.
12 to hit. I think it's perfect. Yes.
Ah, swing that physical mace down.
Now calculate your damage with the real dice, nerd. Can we 2d6 plus
9.
I remember when you let us use real
Does Travis
dice.
have his character sheet like on his phone or something in front of him?
No, he has my other screen. Yeah,
Jen's like,
bloody. What are you doing?
oh no, it's a,
Oh, the
it's
dice.
a, it's a,
Oh, he's
it's a
showing us.
D20.
Yeah, he's like showing you like the actual rule, like 3.
Did it. 3.
3.
That's a nice die.
Thanks. I have more. So many more.
Tom has a whole collection. He was very sad when he couldn't.
I've got.
He did a one shot with our group of friends, and one of them requested to get yellow dice, and then he went to go buy some, and he didn't have any. He was very sad. He didn't have
I
yellow
have
dice.
yellow dice. I also have my favorite
I
bubble
have
gum.
orange. I have like flame dice somewhere in there.
I have.
Like flame orange and yellow that I gave you.
I think I have some like dice from
Furnace
Monopoly.
dice.
I got a mixed resin set that's black and gray with like glowy green highlights in the numerical hole.
The blue ones will be probably more your alley if you don't like the see-through ones. Anyways, Aisling, it's your turn.
I have full dice, which is black and red with gold light or gold writing.
Okay. I'm going to
It's
hit
so
the.
dice are real.
I think that's Chungo Shadow
That's
Yes.
real.
between Rolo and I.
Yes.
Just with my short sword, but I also have my sneak attack, which basically means anytime that I roll with advantage, I get to deal an extra 2d6 damage. And since we're on both sides, I get advantage, so I also get my sneak attack. Yeah.
It's Chungo.
Brother, hello.
Yes.
It's Chungo.
He's Chungo.
Oh no! Which Ashley's the real Ashley?
The darker one.
I think I'm attacking. I'm not attacking
Darker
my shadow.
one.
I'm attacking Chungo Shadow.
Yeah, you're attacking
And I get to
Chungos.
do an extra 2d6 of damage, I think. So let's do my damage plus.
I'm not checking. You know your own sheet. I'm running too many things on my own set too.
How do you type it in for 2d6?
I think I already did it right there. Sneak 5.
Sneak?
2d6?
Are you doing sneak attack?
Yeah, she gets sneak attack.
Yeah, it's already in there. For a total of 13 damage, that does it for that shadow.
That's weird.
What? This? Me trying to track all so many things at once from this back? Yeah.
Sneak attack is extra damage like that. The Fury of the Small is just straight up pure damage for some reason.
I don't know why.
Right.
It's not really.
Why is it? It has to be like pure.
I guess like rage. Same with rage.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a pure number.
It's weird.
I don't know why I like it though.
It's fun.
I like
That was,
pure
big every time,
numbers.
I think.
I guess.
All right.
Yeah, rage
Stab the
is
shadow
always
back.
good.
It dissipates away. Pavo, it is your turn.
Range is always good, especially if you're a Pathless Zealot.
Yeah.
Pavo bonus action casts Zephyr Strike once again
I think it's a concentration spell that you maintain.
and moves himself back and launches an attack with his magical bow, dealing a total of 15 damage as the wind guides his arrow true into the shadow.
All right. 20, 4, 10, that's 15 damage total.
Yes.
That does it. Even if it had half cover from the bookshelf, that does it. Just hitting yourself straight in the throat. The shadow falls onto its knees and it begins to dissipate away. Your own shadow returning to normalcy. I believe it is only Dark Ashling left. Shadow
Yes, and with the
Ashling.
rest of my
I've been
movement,
busy.
I
I've been
shaft
busy
my flank.
killing Rolo and Chungo shadows, and I've kind of just left mine to its own devices.
Don't worry, Wilkis. Give him a taste of wood.
Give him a taste of horny bonk.
Horny bonk.
Wait, Wilkis, are you standing on top of
Or
the
is he
table?
eating it?
No, I'm just standing right beside it.
Get on top of it.
I will jump on it and try to swing at its head right now.
Damn right.
Yeah, you damn right I will.
Do like when it like jump and swings
It is
downwards.
adventurous
Oh,
because it is flanked. A 14 does hit. Go ahead and move for that sexy bomb.
Max damage.
Oof.
Damn, that's disgusting.
That's a lot of fucking
Oh,
damage.
that reminds me when I got fucking max damage on a
It doesn't
plus
kill
3
it, but it sure fucks it up.
act. Oh my god.
Man, if a cancer
Nasty.
can deal damage towards a fucking Narcello thing in that last campaign, I bonked it with Shillelagh and killed him. Remember?
Amazing.
After putting all those stone killers.
Alright, Ashling, a 10 does not hit you as you get to dodge out of the way of it. It is unable to hide because of your whip. Anger at that,
Jungle moves in.
Chungo moves in. We're just gonna beat
And
her up.
Jungle gonna I'm gonna get a nice overhead swing as well because that's the easiest to deal with in this area.
Yeah. I'm gonna learn your sheep by the end of this. It's bad. It doesn't hit.
That's advantageous, isn't it?
What?
It's advantageous.
Even with advantages, a 10.
It's a 10.
No.
No, that's strength drain.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't like handling other characters. It's too much work.
Yeah, it's not very fun, is it?
Oh, it bonks and
Bonk him.
bonk him up.
Yeah,
That's more than 3.
bonk him.
It's a bonk.
Oh my god,
It's
you
more
did
than
it!
3.
Oh,
Maybe it's 4 than
Ashton, you
6.
shut the Shadow Realm.
Take that. Jungle.
You attacked the wrong Ashton because they both have the same one.
Jungle drops the axe and he says, take that.
Don't hit
Ashley.
Ashley, please. She's
I
deceptively
quickly run over
fragile.
and put out the fire of the bush.
You do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Pavo, noticing the fire in the books, decides the best course of action is to run into the secret passage before anyone notices and goes into the wall.
I help Chungo put them out, and when they're done, I run into the wall. Yeah. Oh, cool. There's actually like a whole other thing on this side.
I check the dead bodies where the shadows died.
The shadows have
They-
dead bodies?
They just fizzed out of existence.
If you want to investigate, you can. You want to like roll
Yeah.
investigate the floor and shit. Okay.
Where they fell.
I'm looking for your sheep.
I'm bad at investigation. Let's go. Chungo sees nothing. Chungo sees his own shadow. I bang the
Oh
ground.
god, they're back. They're on me.
As you you trigger your fist from like bat shadow, you look over your shoulder and like the bookshelf of the basic bed begins to grind closed.
I get it.
Yeah, and you get in real quick. You get in, and as you do so, and you watch the shelf close on like between the crack, you see Mordain come out from like the. Hold on, I'll zoom in all the way. Mordain like comes out from the northern side of the library, past these doors here, and his eyes quick swivel towards you guys, and he just goes, "Whoop," and then, like the shelf's closed.
Goodness.
And that's that. That's that. And Trent, since you are aware witnesses, now you see all of this. That goes away now. That it's just garbage.
Good.
As I skip ahead to where you guys are at.
Hey, remember when I told you your notes would like... I don't. I know these things.
We're gonna theater of the mind this real quick. Oops.
I was just saying, look at me.
No, we're gonna theater of the mind this real quick because.
Oh no! It's a raccoon! And a chunky bird
All right.
with oddly thick biceps.
I just close my notes. That's it. I just go forward from.
How
what is
does that bird stand up? Because he doesn't have knees, he just has legs and a hip joint.
He's sitting down.
I don't see kneecaps, and
Is
therefore,
there something wrong with the ability to walk without kneecaps?
well, there's ability to how do you stand up without.
He has a friend to
Bendable
help
legs.
him up, dude.
I guess the raccoon
Everyone's
does
alone
that.
like you, Hunter.
I'm not alone. I'm literally in a room with another person. If anyone
I know.
alone's here, is Lorian.
Oh.
True. I have no one here with me.
So we're through to the minding this, Tom?
What? Give me a second.
What?
I just skipped like 6 pages into the module because of what you guys. Yeah. You and your
Oh,
companions
no.
find yourselves in a small hallway, dimly lit by motes of magical light, which float in slow, random patterns near the passage's ceiling. The hall before you continues downwards into darkness. 20 feet ahead, to your left, a door has been left ajar. There is 2 ways in here. One directly in front of you, and a door left ajar to the side.
I peek into that door.
Okay. As you travel down the dim hall and look into that room, you sense the unmistakable smell of death coming from the latter side of the hallway. There's no ambient sound here aside from your own footsteps. You pass by another empty room, all of which looks to have been long abandoned, but a soft candlelight seeps out from beneath a closed door at the end of the hallway.
Is there dust on the floor or like
There
dirt?
is, and it seems that there has been recent movement as well, specifically between the door and a nearby closet. This small stone room is indeed musty and old. You also see dusty bookshelves that line the walls, though they are mainly empty, and there is a table against the right wall also covered with dust.
Can I make an investigation check to determine what kind of person left the footprints?
Looks like Corvum or birdfolk footprints, either Corvum or Owlfolk or any, perhaps even Raptor, but there seem to be a little bit big for that kind of footprint. Perhaps a very large Raptor do happen.
Jungle puts his footprint next to the footprint.
Seems to fit.
Jungle!
What's happening again?
Your feet are so fat, but this does help.
Tom,
They were clearly large.
just a bit of hunter.
Most of the footprints seem to lead to like a door to the left of you guys right now. Seem to lead both in and out of it.
Perhaps we should check out the door there.
Jungle creeps it open.
You find Mordain, or rather his body, suspended in some sort of a jelly.
Jungle slowly closes the door.
Alright.
Jungle don't know what he saw there.
Jungle, didn't you mention you saw Mordain just as the door closed as we came down?
Yes. That's
What
why
did you
Jungle
see?
doesn't know what he just saw there. Jungle slowly creaks the door back open.
It is
Let me-
Mordain. He's lying in a suspended state of animation within jelly, his eyes half closed.
Let me take a look at that jelly.
Just look like he's like drowning.
He looks like he's standing upright, though his eyes are halfway closed, as if he's half asleep. And he's surrounded by a field of swirling gray energy, which has a jelly-like viscosity when touched. He does not appear to be breathing.
Is there a rock nearby?
Sure,
Oh no, no.
sure.
Jungle throws a rock at Mordain.
He goes into the jelly and just boop, and then boop, against his head.
I take out a small bottle of alcohol. I throw it at the jelly, with the cap open.
Why are we throwing shit at the jelly?
Because this is the smartest thing to do in D&D.
It goes into the swirling gray energy, and as soon as it gets near it, it gets suspended, and then both the rock and the bottle drop on the floor and roll out of the closet, and the contents of the bottle spill out slowly. This is very silly music for this section.
I'm gonna go up
because I
to
wasn't
the.
expecting us to be here.
I'm gonna go up to the jelly-based incubation and like tentatively touch it. Does it hurt to touch?
Jungle's gonna get ready to
you
pull it back in case.
begin to feel your hand grow very cold. The very blood in your vessels begins to kind of slow down, and your hair begins to turn gray, but there's no pain.
Pull my hand away.
Yeah, it returns back to its usual color.
Maybe. Mordain does seem rather old for bird folk. Perhaps he entered a symbiotic relationship with a animal or creature of the forest to artificially extend his life.
Jungle does have idea. What if
Yes, Jungle. What is
Chungo
your
holds
idea?
onto a rope? Chungo goes, grabs him. You guys pull Chungo out.
Before you even finish that sentence, Pavo hands you a rope and starts tying it to something.
Chungo's ready to run into there and grab Mordo and get out.
You grab Mordain out of there. And he's just limp in your hands. He's out of that closet, limp in your hands, and the gray energy seems to kind of follow him. He's out of the jelly, but the gray energy is swirling.
Drops him.
Yeah, he's just on the floor, limp.
Does
Jungle,
he
you.
eventually start floating back up because of the magic? Does he start eventually just like floating back up to the magic?
No, now he's out of the suspending jelly that seems to have served just that purpose of just giving him some comfort. Now he's uncomfortable lying on the floor, limp, and his gray energy surrounds him.
This might sound a little crazy, but what if Ordain's actually a lich and this is his phylactery and he has it set to like auto-create a body every 6 months because he has cancer and he dies every X amount of days and boom, bada bing, it's ready when he expires. And that would explain the amount of footprints coming back and forth because it's semi-regular that he dies and comes back.
That's called necromancy, and this place hates that.
What were the animated skeletons with the brooms? Donations, really?
That's what they said.
Reminds me of the faraway land of Afghanistan when United Saddles of Amalia pulled out and left all their things as donations.
Make us left chat.
Alright, well, should Chungo still hold the man?
Well, how
Yeah.
about we go to Ordain's office with the jelly cube?
I pick up Mordain's weird second body.
Is he
It's like he's playing
is he
second
alive?
life.
Okay,
Is
roll
the
me a
body
medicine
like
check or an
first?
arcana check, whichever one you feel you'll do better with.
Go, Wilkes. Roll medicine or arcana.
Why, I can help you with medicine, Wilkes. I have a healing kit here. Perhaps we can determine the pulse.
Thank
This is
you.
why you
thank
don't prep for sessions. There's no reason to prep for sessions. Like,
Yeah, 17 medicine.
okay. Well, first of all, the most obvious is that indeed some necromancy was involved in this. It seems that it's holding this body in a state of suspended animation. It requires some strong dispelment to wear this away. Is he alive? While the breathing is not very much present, the pulse is there. His heart is beating, although at an incredibly slow rate. He's being kept alive by this imprisoned magic.
I wish this used to be like the necromancy ward before everything just went down. I just started hating necromancy or some shit.
And then they built up the rest of the school around the necromantical part to hide it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you would have had more answers. You just
I'm gonna reach into my bag, take out some herbs, twigs, and stuff, and I'm gonna begin ritual casting detect magic.
I mean, necromancy off the bat, all over this room and the hall beyond. Aside from your allies, not further much. I mean, it is magical of nature for sure.
So, like, after Lucas finishes the ritual, he looks at he looks up and he like expected the gelatin in the body to be filled with necromancy, not the entire room. He just instantly gets shivers. He's like, oh.
Gross.
Gus,
Check around the room more, I guess. While carrying the dead body. Or should I call it a dead body? I know it's not a dead body.
Suspended animation, same thing.
Dead body.
Essentially, he's alive. He's just not
It's just not
animated.
alive.
Yes. You check around the room. Most of the furniture here is old, except for the chair, which appears to be a new addition. Somebody has moved it in here.
Probably more.
A simple wooden door lies to the left, but you already opened that. Let me see. It's this one, isn't it? Yes. I'm just reading paragraphs. Bear with me. It's literally sending me between handouts. So annoying.
That's awful.
Click here once you're done. Click here once you're done. Click here. It's like, come on. You find a whole stack of like written pages from library books, from different books, clearly by the parchment, just in a stack. Read them one by one. It's like one that seems to be on the subject of the Scorched Grove, that goes along the lines of. From the above evidence, one can conclude that the Scorched Grove displays properties which suggest extreme conjuring, perhaps even calling of a major elemental force. Whether this was conjured from a nearby plane or further one remains uncertain, but the redness with which the element magic has taken root suggests a source in close proximity to our world. Another piece of paper on the Great Calamity reads, "It flared so brightly as it consumed the forest. It turned burning trees into fuel, gaining power as it devoured them, and left naught but ashes in its wake." Another page on elemental creatures reads, "Elder elements have strong connection to their energy and the plane with which they are from. This connection can be so strong that some of the most powerful elementals have been reported to regenerate themselves completely if destroyed through conventional means. They do this through the vast reservoir of aspected energy presented in the areas that have been infused with their elemental aura, normally through extended exposure to the elder elements." Do you want to keep reading?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm looking down, so I'm not looking at your notes.
Yeah. More notes read. One of them seems to be a piece of parchment that almost crumbles in your hands. It's so. It reads, "After its defeat, the aspect of ice lost a single shard, the Borealis. It was sealed away. A dance of fire and ice maintains the wood's balance." The words fade out with some fire, scorch. "If the fire wanes, it must wane slowly. Only then will the energies have time to ebb away." More scorch marks. It seems that whoever was here was gathering information from various books.
Can we get that last passage written down? What is the essence of ice shard?
Sure. Did I close it? Just had it. Come on. There it is. What?
From Mordain is just looking at ways.
This is why I make notes, because you can see, Trent, how disorganized like Rule 20 is. And I'm like, I just make it one document because I hate doing this every time. Here is what Trungle found just now. There.
Should
minimize that. The Borealis.
Why does that sound familiar?
In my backyard.
Was a Borealis mentioned before?
We heard something about an ice elemental person leaving something behind, but we didn't know what the actual name was and stuff like that.
So, the text, it seems to say that once it was killed, right, it lost a single shard, which is the Borealis, I think, and that was sealed away. But does that mean that the balance of Humblewood is maintained by, like, the supposed dance of fire and ice?
It's the dance of everything. It's just a fire and ice is one of them.
Right. So does that mean that the ice has caused an imbalance and caused rise of the fire, for the fire is no longer in check by the opposing force?
Pretty much that's what
Maybe.
I'm getting at it.
So perhaps we must acquire the Borealis and return it to the ice
That is what
aspect,
have-
you say.
and have them battle this out like,
Kaiju fight.
yeah, like the red Pokemon god thing, the Sand Guardian of the Sand, and the whale.
Are you dumb?
Yes,
Groudon and Kyogre.
Yeah. There it is.
See, I always knew the blue one because I had Sapphire. I never knew the red one.
Dude, Groudon?
He is more competitive than Kyogre's. Nowadays.
Anyway, so
Wilkes,
the next
all
thing-
right
You want
with
to talk
you?
about Pokemon meta?
If it's all right with you, Wilkes, none of these pages make a whole book. and
books are
therefore can be
outside.
taken exactly.
Actually,
Therefore,
we
the
could
book
take it.
can be taken,
Oh,
and
that's
I put this,
interesting.
and I take all of these pages and shove them into my map container because these are exceptionally valuable, and I'll tell them the council will pay them for them later, when we're not all dead.
The
If
council
Somebody
that
has
makes
probably
eyes
doesn't.
past perception. I think it's Pavel, right?
Yeah, I think it's 14 is it? But if you wish, I can make an investigation check.
No,
My
I think
passive
passive
perception
perception will be
is-
more than enough to notice this. You don't see
I
anything.
was gonna say I also have 14.
Yeah, aside from just your fellow allies in the room, nothing changes. But you do hear the sound of like talon steps rush down the hallway from which you entered this room, past the door. The sound of the door opening, then closing.
He's not coming to our room?
Who the fuck is
He
down
didn't
here?
come into our room?
Whoever that was, not
It's
He's
coming.
the
definitely moored out.
The sound traveled past the opening where you came to this old classroom, it seems, and
This
down the hallway further to where it was smell like death and shit, and like open the door and close it. But you didn't see anything.
this is gonna sound silly, but does Pavo recognize the gate of which the running was happening at?
Panicked.
Does that mean?
Does it sound like
And
these I move more than...
Yeah. Does it sound like this person's steps or this person's steps?
Alright, well, there's anything else in this room?
It sounded like talons, not like paws. That's all I can give you.
Okay.
You have 14 passive. And what it did.
What about a
I don't-
16 passive?
Are you telling me you have a 16 passive perception?
Yeah.
Then Wilkes has the highest passive perception.
There was
There,
a slight
slyly
gate. There was a
spinning on
slight
his
gate to
chair.
it. Yes, it was talons. There was a slight gate to it, and you totally did not see whatever it was. Even like looking toward direction, toward like the actual door, you didn't see any shape pass by. Just the sound.
So first
Um,
passive, like,
Would my detect magics? Would my detect magic still
yes.
be active? Would I be able to see?
Greater invisibility is illusion. Yeah,
illusion.
illusion.
Yeah,
I was
that's illusion.
about to ask if I
Illusion,
could see
100%,
illusion.
yeah.
Either that or enchantment.
I'll tell them
Sunshine.
like I just saw. I'll
It's a
just
charm.
I'll tell everyone to party quietly. Like I just saw someone using invisibility.
Oh,
Run
Oh.
past.
Could be an illusion. Just
Well.
fucking yeeted himself forward. I would have.
are we gonna go check that out?
I was about to spoil
Chung-
the book. But I don't
Chungo,
know how
did-
far you were in the book.
Do you want to use our owl friend as a human shield? I suspect potentially it could be the non-jellified version. However, there
I
are
don't know if
many
you saw my
bird folk.
face right there.
No.
Oh, I did it. Your face was like,
Can we turn the camera to show your face in their time?
No.
I don't want a face
Because it's
reveal.
called comedic timing.
Hunter always comes up with the most absurd plans.
It is.
Chungo's gonna
Marty
Um,
does not bother investigating the rest of school, but Powell comes up with the most beautiful theories.
dude,
Chungo
Pavo
puts
has
the
been
body
like,
on his shoulder and continues down the hall. Towards where the door close was.
Okay.
If people want that.
I want that. Pavo's already there. You didn't notice because I have a high stealth checks.
The candlelight that was seeping below the door when you first entered the hallway is no longer there, as in been blown out. But the door is still there, and is now unlocked, slightly ajar.
So it's locked.
We should chase after the person. They definitely know that we're
Well,
here.
it's unlocked now. You're not sure if it was unlocked before.
Sorry. Go, Lord.
I'd like to cast Disguise Self and disguise myself as that beautiful owl man and go through the door.
It's
Disguise
just
yourself as
a,
Mordain.
just a beautiful owl man.
No, I've forgotten his name.
Name's
Ordain.
Mordain.
You disguise yourself as Mordain. All right, cool.
We discovered he's sexist.
Well, most old men are.
Give me a moment. I'm spawning you guys onto the map.
I'm with not prepared for this.
Oh, and I
Rah.
apologize for having to step aside. I had to take a phone call with my brother-in-law.
No problem.
You know what? Where's Mordain? and some Morty.
That should just be his name. It's just Morty. It's not Mordain. Morty.
What's his name? Pavel?
Yeah, my name's
Oh.
Pavo.
Pavel, can you move yourself?
No, it's black. It's all black for me.
We need it's all black for you. Does anybody have any vision?
I have vision.
I can't see anything.
Why? Why? Why is nothing prepared?
I can just see like this like 6x6 room that we're all in.
What about now?
Oh, there we go. It like
Oh,
flies.
Yep, there it is.
Pavel, can you see now?
Nope.
But it's represented as you. It's yours. How much night vision do you have?
Dark vision full.
What's full?
30.
So
Dark vision is
30.
The 20 or 60?
Full. It's not a number.
Dark
Oh my God,
vision
and
is
what-
60.
Yeah, 29.98. Fuck it.
I have
Roll
60
21
feet.
difficult. What
I
about now?
have 60 feet of dark vision.
What about now?
I have 60. Yes, I can see.
Can you move that token?
Now,
Yep.
If only I could see that point 125.
Yeah.
I'm in the room.
Well, you enter the room. I will describe what happens next. I hate.
None of the rest of
that.
us can see what's happening in the room.
Some more Kingdom Hearts.
Is that a fucking T-Rex skull?
Where's the thing where it's like disallow movement through? Why is it here? Explain to me. Explain to me this shit. Trent, why is the option of movement, dynamic lighting, barrier, restricts movement option is here and not in dynamic lighting?
Yeah, there's
Probably because somebody in Roll20 just doesn't care.
Hates me. All right, you step through. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the door altogether since since Sandra can move through walls anyway. Nothing matters.
There's no like bolts or anything on the door to be cautious about.
There's strong necromantic magic coming past the door, but nothing on the door itself anymore.
Okay.
Because an alarm spell triggered as soon as you step through it.
Oh no.
Yes. But nothing matters because you literally entered this place with more than already aware of you entering this place. So
This.
you see. Why do I not have them? Anyway, I'll just describe the room first. You see 5 skeletal servants all throughout this room at various tables with more bones upon them. As you look around, you see a panicked-looking Corvum silhouette at one of the tables, panically packing away any notes or any belongings into a large pack, and all the while looking up toward the door where you're at as you descend down the slope toward what looks like some sort of a secret laboratory.
Awesome. 2 questions. How does Bourdain speak? And does Pavo recognize that person at the table?
Sure, she does. And how he speaks is up to you to decide.
He sounds like an old sexist man.
Yeah.
Okay,
He is
alright.
elderly. I don't know about the sexist part, but he is elderly. Yes.
Is that
Totally
is that a woman over there at the end of the table?
Oh.
Is the Corvus
Oh, no.
a woman?
It's a man.
It's a bird.
It's a man. All right. Do I recognize the man?
No, never seen him before in your life.
Ah, I see.
What do you do first?
Well,
Your actions first before mine.
Pavo Bourdain adjusts himself slightly forward, makes piercing eye contact, and shifts his glasses up like this, and goes, "Would you mind explaining this?"
How are you
This is
back up?
first-
Where's that damn necklace? He keeps rummaging through. I've suspended you. How?
Bourdain
Not
approaches closer 5 more feet. I've done this because I am wiser than you. If you are as wise as you think
You are
you
as
are,
wise as the dead.
you will
You're supposed to be
stand
dead.
down.
Am I
Clearly I am not dead, and clearly someone miscalculated. One would assume a student studying here would not make such amateur mistakes.
A student? What do you know? You know nothing. My work.
What don't I
My
know?
research. Sorry.
What? He
You're gonna
steps
ruin
5
it.
feet closer.
I came so close to fixing my mistakes,
Listen.
but you know nothing. Nothing.
Then it's
Can I hear you?
nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty loud.
Alright.
You guys are like
Do
deep on the
you
ground.
know
Yeah.
what's happening out there in the plains, past the capital?
Everybody knows. He's
Yet
taking his
you-
time to pack away his things.
Bust open the door. Carrying dead Mordain.
Me.
You said mistakes.
Looks at the necklace. Looks at the
I
they
said
look-
mistakes, and
You said
Ask him what
mistakes.
the-
You did
walking-
something.
ask-
The scorched roof.
Ask him what's walking around in the.
You bust in the door too.
Who
That's
are
the
you?
scorched-
Who are you people?
I draw Mordain's body onto the table.
I know who he
I
is.
cast fog cloud
Why?
Ah, shit.
Why not just
on the Birdman.
Give me a moment.
Hocus pocus, you are blind.
Oh no, I can't. I can't click his token because he is, and I don't remember his actual name. Yeah, please. I actually don't remember his name because I don't have his name on the screen because Travis here.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just, oh shit. Oh
Oh,
fuck. You know what? I have a solution. I have the class. I have not the person. It's good.
sorcerer.
Does he have it? Ooh, he does. What level is Fog Cloud? Is it below third level?
1.
Yeah, so
Obviously.
He
Counter
wages
spell?
away the spell, just like, just
Can I
don't
look up?
stop that. Now, yeah, you can look up now. Stop this nonsense.
we just want to ask questions.
Do you now?
No, you stop this nonsense.
Who are you? Answer me
Chungo.
this. Chungo.
I'll tell you if you tell me who you are. Fair trade. It's good business.
I did say Chungo.
I hold all the cards here.
Chungo
Pavo.
didn't introduce himself.
You come.
But-
I like you. You have manners. I mean, kicking my door aside, and I mean,
Yeah. Dramatic
Well,
as
some
I-
respect for the man, even though he is in
Table.
a state. Or alright,
Um,
fair enough.
I am
I am somebody
Pavo
who
as
can
the
blight you out of existence, and that is all you need to know about myself. You come into
as,
my
as
place of work. Oh, you go first then. Keep it driving me, rude. I'll just let you talk then.
Pavo unmelds from Bourdain's shape. It introduces him as the feeble old hunter.
What's with the act?
Oh, you can never be too sure anymore nowadays, given with the supposed living Bourdain above and the gelatin he's suspended totally dead Bourdain down here. There was a good odds the shape of Bourdain would shock and contrive you into believing and listening to anything I had to say.
Chungo points at the crow. Mordain.
No. I superseded that with fool's intelligence long ago. Didn't agree with my studies, so I had to do that to him.
Why?
You're here to stop me?
Well, we want to know what you did with the fire boy so we can stop Fire Boy.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
You did say you were trying to fix a mistake.
That's my mistake.
Fireboy mistake.
Chungo just wants to help the world.
My work that...
Yeah.
I didn't hear my work that will see him undone.
Chungo help you do the work.
Actually, I have a theory about that, and I think Chungo supports it.
You have theories now. Okay.
I was trying not to see.
Yes, we've done an amount of research over the last while. Not as long as you, but upon finding the torn pages, we believe it's due to the imbalance between the two spirits of fire and ice. And we believe that the Borealis needs to be returned to the spirit, and
you
that will
probably-
maintain the balance.
Do you
Huh?
know
How do I know I can trust
Do
you?
you,
Jungle,
um,
Jungle
I,
brought this group brought bandits together with the tree. Alder
we did do that.
bandits in my mustard armor.
Also, the fact that I'm gonna put my weapons on the floor and hope to God you don't sick these things on me, the helpless old man.
These things are under my command. But I'm
Yep.
afraid that thing isn't.
Jungle looks like
Oh, what, Chungo?
Where
Oh,
he's
Chungo's
pointing
fine.
is a colossal construct of bone and sinew with one bird skull on top and another top bird skull on the bottom, making the
Dick
lower
Bird
jaw.
head. Oh.
What?
I was going bird head.
What?
Like bird head.
Bird head.
Yeah, bird head and then an upside down bird head on the lower.
No, but the dick bird head.
No.
Ah,
know
yes,
what?
it is
Yes.
it's like a
It
like a
is
duck
now,
penis.
Trent.
I'll literally show you what I almost thought.
It is now, Trent. There's heads in places it shouldn't have.
Dick bird head.
Oh my lord. I can just show you what you're looking at.
Oh, why does it have eyeballs?
Because it's the top. It's the top skull with the top
Ah, but like, I
Together.
understand it's a skull, but why does it have wet,
knew what you were
mushy
saying, though.
eyeballs? Clearly,
it's gotta-
somebody put
because-
these bones in like a bathe of roaches so they would become bleached white. But like,
Oh,
skull.
it's
Yeah,
big.
it's literally just to freak you out. No other reason.
dude, what the fuck is that?
It is my greatest creation, but I'm afraid you've triggered it when you came here, chasing me.
Called
Now,
fright.
there's no stopping it.
It's literally like double. It literally has like all of the limbs of two birds.
I mean, you know, you seem pretty smart, but rather stupid for having a unstoppable safety mechanism once it's activated.
Stupid? We'll see
Basically-
I
about
mean-
that.
What if it kills
Defeat
you?
it, and I'll know that you have the strength and perhaps the wisdom to follow in my steps.
Oh, I see
Why
how
would
this
I
trial
want to
works.
do that?
Because nothing is ever simple, Wilkes.
Or is that thing just stopping you from going somewhere?
If I leave this place, it will continue ransacking it, as it
No, I
has
just
done
mean,
so
like-
for the past 10 days. Perhaps you would have known this if you were more astute. and
Or is
taken
it
time to
blocking
actually
a
listen
door
around.
that you want to get into?
You're too smart. because I gather, he just sprints toward the door. Everybody roll initiative.
Which door is
Wait.
he sprinting to?
I'll tell you, just roll initiative for it. Well, hold on, hold initiative. Wait, I have to lead everybody. Go ahead. He is sprinting toward the west, toward this one.
There you go, though.
Let's see if I can do better than last time where I rolled a 1.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm half debating on running to the door before him and closing it.
You can debate
Probably a
that.
good idea.
As soon as Chungus says, like, what stops you from, like, running away toward that? Stop.
That's what I was thinking.
Why are you like this?
That's from Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
Ew. Why? Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ew, I don't want to know what it was, but it's some Yu-Gi-Oh. It could be
We'll post
potentially
in
awful.
general later,
It's
probably.
Zord Necrophages. He's just a big
no.
demon with a dragon dick. And that was in a kids show.
I rolled,
What's your
I rolled
name?
14 for
Dragon
my
Dick.
initiative, but I forgot to click on my token first.
That's fine. Did you click on it again?
Did, yeah.
Can you roll initiative again? Like, I'll put 14 there.
Liked 14. Unless I can speak better.
Managing music at the same time as managing your sheet is actually hell.
You just have to open it, dude. See it?
I cleared the fucking... Oh, it's Q-loop.
Where's the closest water for water?
It's in the washroom to, like, open the door in the washroom on your left. Bring me some too.
I am.
Place it in the... Oh, thank you all, kind sir.
I'm a nice
you wanna, like, order
person.
food now because this is the break? It's like 8 o'clock.
No walking speed, so I have 50 walking speed.
I hate it.
Damn, that is a great angle.
When did you get
I,
60 walking speed?
Because I use my boots, I make an attack.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so quick question. Was this person actually
Hold it,
serious
Hunter,
about
hold
defeating
it.
the giant
What?
gross thing? Oh,
Yes,
yes.
that one.
He's
I'm managing
Look
the
at the
trend
evil
as I'm managing
magic.
the game. It's something else.
It's fine.
Pavel. Look at the evil magic that surrounds us in this
I can even.
lair. This would never stand.
Yeah. By the way, you guys find yourself. I forgot to kind of describe the room. Actually, while he's getting water, I'll describe it. You find yourself in like a macabre laboratory. There's an assortment of bones that lay strewn across tables. A foul-smelling liquid bubbles in pots. It seems to be hot and boiling, even though there's only like a magical mode of flame below it. That definitely creature lurches towards you, and it appears to be comprised of 100 birdfolk bones jumbled together to form a roughly humanoid shape. The arms and several talons intertwined into a circular claws, and the creature's face is made from the top half of birdfolk skulls, one on top of the other. It gazes with you with 4 red eyes that emit a glow, and it itself emits a shriek. That's. I just wanted to get out of the way. I don't know if I missed anything describing the room. Thanks.
Are all the rest of the
I got a dog.
bird bone things gonna be in battle, or just the one?
They seem they even though in the presence of this giant thing, they are programmed. That they're gonna be in combat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting the rest. Yes, they seem to be picking up bones off the tables and using them as clubs as they charge towards you as well. Yes, Pavel, it is top of the round with your turn. Go ahead.
Pavel gets to the door. And then Trent, do you think I should aim for the bird guy or take out the skeletons?
Do you want to put on your headphones and be part
I
of this?
will. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm petting the dog.
Because he's talking to you.
Who's talking to him?
I'm talking to you. Should I aim for
Putting on
the
his
bird
headphones.
dude? Oh, he's still putting them on?
Yeah. There
He looked over
Who
like he
dares
was ready.
speak me?
Speaking.
Are they on?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay. Should I shoot at the bird guy or the skeleton guys? What do you think?
Maybe like disable him. Don't like kill him.
I'm not gonna kill him, obviously. Disabling shot. 22. Does that hit? Does that hit?
20
Does that
hits.
hit a magic caster?
He's not wearing any armor. He's only wearing cloth robes, and the arrow, if you're aiming at his body, pierces his leg, and he just goes, "You don't understand what you're doing. Stay out of my way." As he begins to bleed out of his leg.
I do understand what I'm doing, and I go behind the door, I open the door,
It's happy puppy.
Oh, okay.
It's so
and I
happy.
and
Wait,
I
are you just
and I
leaving?
hang on, and I close the door,
Okay. I'm not spawning it back into place, but you close the door.
and I take out my spare longbow, and I place it in the handle mechanism to lock it.
You jam the lock.
Wait, did you just yeet yourself out of battle?
And from the door you go, you'll never get through that one.
As he abandons the rest of us to battle.
And that is the end of my turn.
Wilcast, it is your turn.
Trust me, you'll. There's
Alright.
a plan to this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam centered on this bird, which will hit the 2 skeletons right in front of it as well.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Are you rolling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just holding onto my arm as hard as she can.
Nice.
It's a Constitution thing.
Good 12 damage. Yes, it is.
Okay, Constitution saving throw, go. It is ruling in Whisper, but it rolled a 13 to save. I think that does not save, correct?
No, it doesn't.
It takes what?
12 radiant damage.
Okay.
12.
The skeletons as well. Con. They whisper as well. Of course, do one rolled an 8, the other one rolled a 14.
Your whisper hand.
Yeah, I'm fixing that.
No problem. Just let me know.
Yep. 8 and 14 bit. You're muted. I don't know why you muted yourself.
Wow.
Whoops. Sorry.
Why?
You don't want us to hear you? Come on, man.
8
What'd
and
you
14.
say? An 8. The 14 saves.
Taking
So
half?
take half damage.
Okay.
Yep.
The other one takes the full 12, and it's barely standing. It's some of its bones fall apart. One of its hands shatters on the floor. The legs falls off. It's hopping on one leg. The one closest to you. But yes, the radiant damage does to its part. The skeletons charge forward. One of them jumps into the pot of boiling contents and lifts a club, one club, and attempts to bonk Ashling with it. Ashling does a. I'll go ahead and roll it as soon as I can open the right one. Short sword, club, same thing. 22. 22 hits, I'm assuming. For 3 bludgeoning damage on your head as it goes bonk. The others charge forward as well, attempting to block your way. Wilkus does a.
I'm gonna use after that attack. I'm gonna use my skirmisher to back away from it.
Cool. 8 bludgeoning
16
damage
hits.
for 16 hits.
Roll reaction intercept.
Yeah. Reducing it to 0 because the Chungo intercepted. That's like a reaction, right?
It's a reaction, yeah.
Cool.
So if anything tries to break away.
Okay,
Ooh,
Chungo, natural 20.
Ouch.
6.
I'll have to take it because can't intercept myself.
Can intercept yourself. As I do that, I find.
Also, just
Yes.
I mean, if I rolled a 3, it
Oh,
would
and at
damage
this-
loss. Yeah, true.
At the start of their turns, they're supposed to roll another con save for the moon blast.
Isn't that if they end a turn in it?
They
No, it's at the start of their turns.
started their
They
turn.
both roll 20s, taking half damage. Do you want to roll it again?
Yeah, I'll roll it again.
Reverse Chungo hurting.
I hate combat. I really hate combat sometimes.
They took 1.
Amazing.
I guess
Yes.
that's
Perfect.
2 natural 1.
I want music. It's too quiet. There we go.
Yeah, baby, music.
Excuse you. All right, then. With what? What? Oh yeah. Ashling, you run yourself into the corner, getting ambushed by 2 more of these fucks. They go ahead and rise their sharp, their sharp clubs. 17 hits, 8 points.
The 17 hits, yeah.
Alright. That'll be 3 damage as Ashling, you get to retaliate.
What way?
The guy in front of his head.
You just mean it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I had a whole plan and then shit hit the fan. What is the glowy thing?
That's the moonbeam. Powerful. Wilkis's moonbeam.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
I am
Can you give me
going
control of it?
to.
Thank you.
I'm gonna use my. Because I'm engaged with these 2 things right now, yes, correct?
Thank you.
Hello?
I
I'm currently engaged with these 2 skeletal thingies, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my cutting action to disengage.
Okay.
That's a bonus action. I'm gonna jump up on this table and dash over here. And then I'm gonna use my my short sword
That said?
to attack this guy.
Go for it.
Short sword, and it's just a normal.
I love it how it doesn't say his actual name. I don't know, do that more. I hate when like a person's name is in the handout. And 11 doesn't hit. He managed to like bash it away with his like long cane, all the while scowling at you like, you don't understand what you're doing.
I'm just trying to calm you down so you can talk. Shit.
Anything else on your turn?
I believe that's it, because I've already used my
I
bonus
always
actions.
feel bad with Shambo going to combat. You're the only one who's like, I don't like talk.
I want to just grapple you and pin you
I
down.
tried to talk. I think this is the most talking we've tried in a while.
Yes.
Chungo.
Whenever you- Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done.
You're not done.
I'm not
Go
done.
for it.
Well, I'm done with actions, but now when he says that I don't understand, I kind of maintain the pressure on our blocked staff versus Storin, and I kind of pressure him to be like, what am I not understanding?
I'm not your enemy. That thing is, and he points toward Humblewood. The I shouldn't say its name, but whatever. The bone construct.
Big beak man.
Yeah.
Didn't you bring this creature forth?
No, that's what he said. He didn't. He brought the other ones. He said to earn his
Yeah, the
Why
ones
are
that
they-
also.
Why are your creatures attacking us instead of the ginormous thing?
It won't attack its master. It is programmed to like react to the triggered alarm of anybody who like comes through the threshold and attack them as long as they're not this guy you're talking to right now.
So they just fight.
Perhaps it could have been another way if you would have taken your time, but alas, this is where we're at now.
Okay.
There were countermeasures in place which you apparently don't possess.
Chungo, hearing this, will put away his maul and pull out his shield and mace,
So, yeah,
and I'll run over to the big boy, and not in the moonbeam though.
I don't think it affects you. I think
It affects all creatures in the.
Awesome. Okay. Good enough.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Lorian, does moonbeam
Yep.
say all creatures?
I think it's already in the
When
chat.
a creature,
Um,
yeah, it does affect friendlies.
Yeah. When a creature it doesn't discriminate.
I'm gonna
But it only lasts for a minute.
bonk him with the mace. Also, my attack is now right. Hey.
Yeah, your mod is just it's +2.
Yeah.
So I'm just minusing this. So
And so that
it
hits.
hits for 8.
I'll activate Crusher, which lets me bonk an enemy away.
How many?
Wait,
5 feet?
it's gonna take damage.
I'm bonking him closer into the circle.
Does it have to like rule anything? When you hit creature with an attack, you can move it. Okay, it doesn't rule
It just
anything.
hit.
Awesome.
And then I'll
Keep her out if you don't mind. I mean, I'm sorry, but like,
bang shield and be intimidating. I don't know. I don't know what intimidates a big stone structure.
It's
You
not
can
made
use
of
intimidate as an
stone, it's made
action,
of
but-
bone.
Alright, that does it. You dealt how much damage? 9 bludgeoning to my little cobra fight. My little cobra fight. My creation.
My creep.
Trace are just having a good time with music. Yeah. Alright. You bludgeon.
Is this TV?
Hmm? Maybe.
Never turn this light on. I had to turn my overhead light on.
He makes the con.
Well, does it make a con save starting on its turn? Right. Oh my god, I hate
Yep.
start of your turn things. They're so powerful, but they're so unfair to players.
So good.
It rolled 25. They also suck my left knee.
30 damage.
All right, I rolled Trent a 14 to try and grab you, but you only have 18 armors.
At
So
20.
that's
I brought my shield back on.
oh yeah.
charged up, but just click the shield right there.
Yes.
There you go.
And it's gonna tap to claw. An 11 does not hit. It's you're just scraping against your shield as it begins to become more berserk. The Corvum, I'm gonna call him Corvum Necromancer for the sake of clarity. Is gonna back away from you, Ashling, backing slowly and raising his staff in preparation for any opportunity attacks you wish to do upon him if you so wished. Otherwise, he is gonna go ahead and back away and travel toward the door, rattle it, see that it is closed. And then looking back at you, he's gonna reach out his hand, and you begin to see like a ball of fire start to conjure within his hand. Do I have it?
Oh no!
Do I have it?
Do you have fireball?
Do I have it? Damn it!
It's a third level spell.
I know.
You just look for anything else that's fire.
I'm looking for anything. Can I use this on objects?
Oh wait, you're looking for.
I'm looking for just. I thought I was looking for viral, but no. I want to make it cool, but I guess not. Is this an action? Fuck it. Conjures a fireball, looks up upon you, looks upon your sword, and touches the fireball onto himself, and you can see this armor of blazing coal form around him. As mage armor. It's plus 2 to AC, I believe. Dexterity plus 15 plus dexterity. Yes, okay, cool.
Basically plus 3 to AC.
Yep. Alrighty then. That's fucking all we can do on this turn. Pavo.
Hello.
I wasn't expecting combat. That's fine.
Scroll up.
Where? This?
No, you're gonna have to use the SD cards again.
I'd like to unlock the door.
Okay. You unjam the arrow from the lock. Open the door.
I open the door. I use a bonus action to drop him a healing potion, be like, sorry for shooting you, but if you run away, I will find you, and I will kill you, and I go run to the table.
Oh, character growth.
And I,
Character growth.
and I use my action to shoot at, one of the little guys to help, take out some minions.
Please help me.
I help Wilkes. I
you
take the
step
one
out
under.
of the door.
I fire
you
at the.
fool.
I'm telling you, this guy is like, we should probably just run after him, but you know, whatever.
Alright.
Attack. Does
21
hit the poor skeleton? Awesome, great. By skeleton is 9 damage into its
Big skeleton
shoulder
or
blade.
Small skeleton?
I'm
Small
assuming-
skeletons. I'm helping Wilkes.
Ping it.
You know, you could have taken that shot from where you were in the door.
Cool.
You could also go back into the door.
You know, I could have, but I can also go back into it, so I come back. Ha! I have the movement speed for this.
He was reaching for the door to try and close it behind him, and you just kind of place your hands like, nope, and take your place.
Denied!
Place,
You think you
please,
go in.
please let me through.
Sneaky
Please,
corpus.
kindly. That thing will kill me once it goes berserk. Please.
Listen, help us kill it. And we'll have reason to trust you, and you'll have reason to trust us.
Rule persuasion.
Oh, can I use advantage on this?
Do you have like
I
inspiration?
have inspiration.
Go
I have
for it.
inspiration. I do.
I can also just give him
I
advantage.
used it.
Yeah, cloud magic.
No, you can just give
18!
him Inspiration. You're allowed to use it.
I've had that for half this campaign, and I've been waiting to use it.
Well, I think it came at a pretty damn
I'm
ass
so
good
glad you
time.
used it at something relatively important.
Nevit's
Relatively
actually
not
dying. Nevit's literally dying on the ground. I'm like 20 feet away from you. I can't even use this to help. Like, is he persuaded?
He
By my
stops attempting
language.
trying to reach for the door and turns around and raises his mace to and points it at the creature. Doesn't say much. He's
Fair
still
enough.
processing his decisions, but he seems content in fighting with you. If that's the end of your turn, Wilkus, go ahead.
I use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh and take a good look at this skeleton right in front of me before just whacking it.
It's your long lost dead father.
Can you click wind roll?
Wind.
Which one did you hit?
8
Did you-
magical.
Did you hit this
bludgeoning
one or
damage.
this
Oh,
one?
Karun.
This one?
This one, this guy, the one in front of me is dead. Hitting this guy for 8 magical bludgeoning damage.
All right, 17 does hit this one over here. Yep.
Yep.
All right, with an 8 damage, you bash away its ribcage, cracking it in half. It's still standing, and but it is the equivalent of bloodied for a skeleton.
It is still standing. Oh,
It's still
shit.
standing, yes.
Okay.
The other one is crumpled to dust beneath your feet and is dead. I'll go ahead and use this little token so it just doesn't get in my way. Hide his name because it gets in my way. With that, the other one retaliates. The perfect skeleton will attempt to claw you.
Lucas had so much confidence
Oh, it's
when he was
just
swung
the
at
first
the
one.
skeleton.
6 is not okay.
Doesn't
Maneuvering
matter.
over yonder out of a pot because it's uncomfortable being hot and wet. What's he saying?
He was in pot detecting.
Yeah, they don't care. Ashling. Both heads. Don't hit, I believe.
Hey, wait, one at a time.
Both of them roll
Or
10.
can they? Well, the point is because when one is finished, I can run away from it.
Go for it.
So neither of them hit anyway. So.
Well, I mean, like,
You
sure.
only move
One of them
15
moved in, tried to hit you. You go ahead and try and run away. She insisted on a long time. She played herself. The other one does not hit you, but moves this close.
And then I get to disengage again.
I think Skirmisher has infinite uses.
Oh yeah.
I love
It's just
Skirmisher.
when an enemy ends its turn
That's good then.
within
That's
5
actually-
That's what I
meters
had
of
on my
me,
thief guy.
I can run
really good.
away.
The best part is I would always go.
Is it once per creature's turn? No.
It's It's
That's
No,
amazing.
It's
it
if
just
any
when
creature
when
ends
it
its turn next
It's
to
when
so
it-
amazing. It's so good. All right.
I just get to keep running away. And since I'm mobile, I have a speed of 40, and I get to move. I get to run away half my speed.
Fair enough. And you
I
get to take your
move
turn now.
20.
Thought my ball was gone. Holy shit.
I don't know.
I mean, that is a really tiny cup compared to this.
Yeah, Tom only has tiny sand-filled cups.
We can't.
Sand?
I'll just drink sand.
Do you reuse solo cups?
No, gross.
Is that not a solo cup?
Solo cup reusing is fine.
I'll be honest, I had these really nice blue ones once. Anyways, what are you doing on your turn, Ashling?
Mood or we
You're an active.
Waiting for you guys to finish. I'm gonna use my. So, I'm going to
How's your
take my. Ooh, which one is that? I'm gonna take my. What is the range on that again? 20. Okay, boo. How do I want this? How far is that? Oh yeah, it's in range. Woohoo! I'm going to take out my whip. I'm going to light it on fire, and I'm going to attack this thingy in the center, and it's right at the edge of my range, 20, with
Sweet.
my whip. So I don't have to use my projectile.
Pythagorean is crying. My whip stretches it in some diagonal.
Lucas
Hey, it
now
says
looks
20.
excited seeing
I know.
her use the fire whip.
Oh boy.
We're just laughing because math. 10 does not hit. But you are
Um, Okay. I'm gonna, since I haven't moved during my turn, I'm gonna use steady aim on this thing.
Wait, is it 20 feet from the person or 20 feet from the weapon? Because the weapon has 15 feet. Could you like cast fireball from the edge of
Yeah,
the
but
whip?
I didn't. I haven't used my projectile fire. I just used it as a whip, but it's on fire.
Yeah.
I like Lorian's. I
I
like Lorian's
thought
logic.
it was that before. You would whip and the fireball would come.
Oh, no, it's cool. I like that. Because the tip of the whip is the sword. I like that. That's clever. Alright.
That's honestly what I thought it was when she got the whip.
Alright, Trungle, my man.
Just going with the way that Tom explained how it was used. I thought it was used the
It's
way
a
you guys said
custom
too.
item. I'm sorry I'm not a fucking lawyer and I know to write all conditions. I'm sorry I ran into the entire Avernus campaign without learning to be a lawyer.
Some roots are gonna come up and Chungo going to get big.
Oh,
And Chungo's
that
gonna
was
grab
such a
it.
deep dig at a core memory of mine of an awful experience.
Over there, see what it does.
What?
Steady
Jungle, why the
aim
f-
over
why are you
here.
so huge?
Are you talking of my giant spine?
Talons up there.
Oh, okay.
No, scroll down. The
You
feet talons.
What?
It
Oh,
says talons, it's giant's might.
Yeah.
yeah, it's in your attack.
Giant
Can grapple.
Chunga.
It's climbing services. I
Thought I
think
had
it's giant smite. You have advantage on strength checks, which is a grapple. It's a tra- it's a
Brawler.
Yeah, but giant.
Click brawler.
Okay.
It's right above it. With your talon, yeah, you can choose a grapple.
There's a bonus action. Yeah.
So Chungo going to slash with his talons, which I don't have a button for.
You don't.
I do.
You. It is -1 to damage and to the roll because you're trained, but it's 8.
Chungo will dash and surge. Try that.
Again.
Chungo will now hurt him, and now Chungo will grapple.
And grappled. Alright.
Now he's stuck in the moonbeam. He can still.
Where did my initiative go? After all that clicking, right?
That's okay.
On.
Oh, okay. It's like, I'm lost. Alright. Because I knew it was next turn. It can't attack or grapple, it just reduces 0 movement, right?
Yeah, I believe so. You scroll down to where restraint.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't remember if there's any advantages or disadvantages on hitting him.
Recharger? I don't. Alright, you roll me a Constitution saving throw as it uses Soul Siphon
It also rolls a con save from
Yeah.
the moonbeam.
at the beginning of this turn because 15
Damn,
against
one
what's your
buff.
It passes.
It
That's
passes?
2 radiant damage.
something continues to burn it. So
Where damage is damage.
I have a party of
Doesn't
6
Moonbeam only
mages.
last for a minute?
Yeah, I mean it's like 4 rounds I think though.
Okay.
10.
It's, yeah,
10 rounds.
So it's 6
10
techni-
rounds.
It's technically 6
Wow.
seconds per round, but no one really ever does that. Only for 1 minute long things.
roll?
What happens?
What did I roll for?
Roll that.
Couple fight.
Soul Siphon?
Yeah, why did I not roll damage? Ass. Alright.
Oh,
Make me work then, yeah. You take half of 9, which is 4, necrotic damage, and regardless whether you save or not, it is reduced, yeah. Oh my god, reduction all the way around. Okay.
Yeah, he takes half the damage, but he loses anyways.
Anyway, like as you were grappling it, it grapples you back and opens the spawn. And it's like suck your vital essence out of it. But yeah.
Juggle retains his grasp.
All right. The core necromancer looks about at the skeleton servant and he just with his staff, reaches out, taps it on the floor once, and it still maintains it pointed at the creature. As the tap occurs, a little spark of purple emanates forth, and all the skeletons crumble. Yes.
Thank goodness. It's fucking
That's
abomination.
an action. It doesn't have bonus action spells. I love casters in combat.
A little disenchanting.
Why is there not a code for like bonus actions? Right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna think about it on your turn. Go ahead, whoever's next. Pablo. It's your turn. It's gonna like step aside
Although,
with this creature, but within range.
Showing an amount of trust moves to get a better, clear line of sight of the creature. Cast is a Cipher Strike once again. Oh no, my connection is going poo poo.
Yep.
We can still hear you though. Just throw things into chat. We'll know. There's 3 of them. Why is it not rolling it 3 times then?
You know, Zephyr Strike is a concentration spell that lasts a minute. You can cast it and not actually use the
Yeah, we can
damage
see that.
immediately.
Yeah, it's a concentration set though. As long as you maintain
Oh
concentration.
no. Natural
You also
one.
have you also have advantage
Oh,
on the
no.
attack that you use with Zephyr Strike. If you want to reroll that.
We'll wait for him to reconnect.
The counter's gone.
I'm roused.
Yes, I love this one.
I've used Zephyr Strike when I played a ranger. It's an amazing spell.
It is. I love that spell. It's so flavorful if you like take the time to describe your attacks.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep my camera off for now because my connection's stabilized again. So
Okay.
hopefully that'll.
That's okay.
Oh.
So as we said before, a Zephyr Strike is concentration spell, and you get advantage on your attack with it.
Oh wait, how long does it last for then?
A minute.
1 minute.
Oh,
But it ends if you actually use the advantage and the additional force damage. It's a concentration spell that gives you like an extra 30 feet and allows you to move without taking opportunity attacks. And
right.
then it ends
Okay,
if you
that's
use
what
the
I
advantage
thought.
and the force
So that's
damage.
okay. So I was doing it right with how it ends. Yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that one does not hit.
Well, if you're using the force damage, you would also be using the advantage with the attack.
Oh, I see. Another natural one.
Very unfortunate.
Thank you for the assist, Lorian. It was in vain.
I tried to help. I played Rangers before, so I know like what all your spells are. It's a great spell to use. In right circumstances.
Anyway, that's the end of my turn. Lorian, have at it.
Okay.
3 magic missiles shoot out from the staff of the necromancer, dealing 10 force damage to the thing. As it yelps out, it just looks at its master and goes berserk. Go ahead, Wilkus.
Alright. I'm going to walk over here.
Ow,
From
how
the
did we
palm of
move
my
that far?
I have
You
30
did.
feet of movement.
It's
From
diagonally. Yeah.
from the palm of my hands, I
So good.
cast Produce
Fast
Flame,
function, set ablaze.
creating a
Fucking volcano.
What are you doing, Choco?
They can hear you like coming all over my
Don't
playlist.
care. I love Monster Hunter so much.
He's like, oh, Monster Hunter music, because he can see my entire playlist going. He's like, oh my god, so good. Like, you know, let her fucking take her turn.
What?
Trent comes up to my house, just chins all over my fucking
Yeah, dude.
second
You
screen.
trying to stop jizzing all over Tom's place.
You can't stop me.
I know I can't, but I can try.
He's
Alright.
gonna try to embarrass you out of it.
That's impossible.
For real. What's up, Lucas?
using my bonus action. I look at the small fireball in my hands, and the heat of the flames intensifies as I cast Produce Flame and chuck it at the.
I thought it was gonna be
Go.
fireball after all that
Yeah,
hype.
come on, man. All that hype for Produce Flame.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
What's up?
What is this? Oh yeah, produce flame is
well,
okay. Yeah, it is
What's
it
the
is a
bonus
self,
of
and
it?
then you throw it. I guess that's. I can't see rules.
What's with the +2?
That's.
I
that's
that was by accident.
Oh, does he get another salad?
Yeah, that's the rule to hit. There it is. Okay. What the fuck is this? You need to fix your spells, man.
More than Firefall.
Yeah.
No, I used the bonus action to empower to produce flame. That's something I can do with flame woken feet.
Oh,
Power
flame
cantrip.
woken, right? Oh, dope. Okay.
It does additional 2d10 damage.
That's pretty dope.
Pretty dope. Yes.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
That's big dope. Almost
That's
fireball.
pretty dope.
Not as good as big fireball.
Not as good as
That's why
fireball.
it was. That's why it was. That's why it was
It's like
hyping
baby
it up.
Fireball.
Was hyping it up because it wasn't produced fireball, but it was produced fireball
Exactly.
in your hand.
So when you get Fireball, can you do that with Fireball?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Okay, Fireball me. I can take it.
All right. Flame ball sails across the whole damn laboratory, hitting the thing straight in the face. Blows it up. It is barely standing, bloodied, half health. That's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Swear it. Ashling, stop jizzing over my fucking bed.
I'm just remembering the opening scene of the fucking.
Yeah. Ashling.
So I have my steady aim as well as my sneak attack that are functioning because I have advantage. And since Chungo is grappling with the skeleton bird thing, I switch out my whip for
Stop describing the scene. Rule dice.
my hand bow.
Yeah, you rule your natural one.
There's advantage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
17 does hit.
Why the dice?
It's good damage. With a steady aim, you knock your arrow. It sails across the room and hits it straight in the eye socket. He lets out a shriek, still grappled by Chungo. You grappler, you keep hugging my bosses. You keep.
Grapple's like the one thing no DM
Yeah.
ever like constitutes for.
And then
Sucking your soul
as
out.
then as I didn't move once more, I maintain or do my steady aim. I maintain my steady aim since
Go.
I didn't move.
Chungo.
So it's coming over its mouth, huh? Can I like grapple its mouth shut? What was that? No.
Roll a natural 20 if I'll allow it. Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Hope to God you get a natural
Roll 20
20.
and higher and I'll allow it.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Come on, Chungo.
Where the fuck? I don't play as characters, okay? Yeah, with advantage. Your class is open. It's closed.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Make it fair.
Fair enough. Oh my god, it takes con save onto itself.
Make the con save.
I'm aware.
This moonbeam is amazing.
13.
Oh my gosh, I failed.
Oh, it takes full damage.
Oh, what?
Of what? Give me a
9.
number.
9 damage. Ignore the flame woken.
No. Add 8 fire.
Alright, it's gonna attempt to strength contest you out of this grapple because it's not having a good time. Fuck you, you don't
Oh
get
my
it ruled. Natural 20. What you gotta say about that, boy?
Let me roll against it, so see if I get a nat 20.
You know what? You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get
That's so close.
So close!
it. You roll advantage because you're in your giant's form.
Damn, that was so close. That's good.
If we were like not
Very
following
good.
natural 20 rules and we were just following skill check rules, that would have worked. But alas, you guys want your natural 20.
Hey, man.
I don't know why I'm making fun of you because I love
Come on, I
natural 20s.
think natural 20s are great. I just want like 10.
I'm gonna say
10,
this turn it
like
cannot,
just
because you actually ruled above 20. This turn it cannot use a siphon attack, but it is gonna go ahead and claw you as it passes by. Now, it's gonna move out of the beam and it's gonna charge toward its closest target. Hello, hi. I want to grab you, please. A 13 versus your 14. Thank God you picked up armor, and that somehow made you faster. I
End its turn there.
yes.
Run away.
Yeet!
The necromancer just
why is
hesitates,
everyone-
pointing the staff at it? He doesn't attack it though. He is just being cautionary about this. It is yours to defeat him, for you to prove your might. Not for him. He's gonna go ahead and keep stepping away as far away from it, pointing his staff at it. Pablo. It's not his word.
Since my boots are active still, I'm going to run up and around.
Necromancer, I'm not gonna fight for you.
I get you. I get you.
I go over here and I shoot my arrow through the moonbeam, hoping it takes some of the magic with it and impale the beast with an arrow. I'm assuming that hits, so I'll roll damage. That's 12. Haha.
The arrow becomes a flame as it sails through and hits it in the spine for 12 damage. You know what, for flavor, I'm gonna add like a 1d4 for like fire damage on top of that. Why not?
Yeah, baby.
Because you are shooting through the moonbeam. That means that enemies can do the same thing, and they totally will.
Ooh.
You don't have something with the baby?
15 fire damage.
50 fire damage.
I hate math.
Anyway, end turn. It's 15 damage total.
I know. Okay. Wilkes. This foul thing of
Alright.
necromantic art and foulness, I can describe it at 9 o'clock. Go ahead, just attack.
Just kill it.
Just kill
I
it.
used my action to move the moonbeam on top of it.
Mean beam.
Mean
The mean beam.
man then.
That's some fucking damage. There we go.
Oh my fucking god.
14 radiant.
Oh my god.
Oh, it makes
Yeah.
the save though.
It
It's
makes a
alright.
save, but it
Nine-
takes a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot of
So
damage.
not a lot of radiant damage.
It's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna
Damage.
move here.
It's 846, I can't
And-
make it this way.
That is my turn.
Alright, Ashling. It looks like it's your time to shine, to coup de grab this thing. Coup de grab.
To grab this thing.
My steady aim is still active on it that I rolled from last turn, or that I put on it from last turn. But before I do that, I'm going to use my cunning action to dash.
You have to like not move since you last turn.
No.
Steady.
Pretty sure you don't have. You can't.
I'm pretty sure steady aim says you have to stand still.
This is like the 4th time we're having this conversation. Ah, disgusting. Has all of her
During,
feet open.
you can use this only if you haven't moved during this turn.
Ah, there
And it gives you advantage for the next turn.
Forgive me, I'm a cuck. Go on.
I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash across the board. Let me.
Sounds like a good idea.
Sword tail T-Rex.
I need to.
And the best part. It's got a magma.
No. Okay, I'm dashing across the room. The point is it's dash, so I can literally move 80 squares. So we're gonna go over here.
Jesus.
But when I dash, I have a speed of 80.
Yeah.
Okay, and then like I said, I still have my steady aim, so I grab my handy dandy crossbow.
Yeah. I'm just watching Lorian on his phone, and I'm just like looking at the necromancer right beside him, like, I'm gonna pop you next.
Pop it.
Yeah, just a buck in the head. Pay attention!
No.
Oh no, unfortunately, not your time to shine there. An arrow sails between your legs, Trungo. You're like, whoa.
Oh, Trungo. Trungo, run up and take a bonk with the mace.
Mace, bonk, go.
Oh.
What's wrong with you guys?
Go ahead.
Oh. No, I don't
Where are
think
you
so.
swinging your move at?
This guy, he's like charging forward toward him.
Con save.
No, you just deal extra damage, 1d6, which is Giant's Punch. Should be like check out, yes.
Used my action surge. And I only have one of it. Okay.
Con save, Tom.
If I get someone to hit me, can I collapse?
I think.
It just says not attacker.
Yeah, I
You
think
can
it
just run into the moonbeam. Can you just run into the moonbeam?
does it work against AoE? Yeah, that's a lot
It
of
just
text.
says, and whenever a creature is hit by an attack roll,
Yeah, and attack rolls.
Oh.
It doesn't work against AoE. It'll be funny. But that wouldn't make sense either, because like the whole point of that is like, no, miss, and takes from somewhere else. Kind of.
I'm gonna.
You can also just stare down something else to this thing.
I'm also just gonna hold up my shield, press it to the wall,
Yeah. Okay, sure.
having my back open to anyone who wants to shoot me in the back.
My ass, shoot it,
Stop!
Shoot my ass, someone!
please.
Seriously, do it.
Make him a pincushion.
It rules natural one to consider
Critical fail.
Well, alright then.
safe. Yeah.
Fuck. 4 radiant damage.
It has 3 HP.
Ooh.
It has 3 HP left. You hold against the keeps scrabbing against you, trying to pick you, and then like melting away, slowly getting damage, and slowly begins to rake slower and slower, and becomes more and more limp against your shield, and like from the bottom up, it begins to like crumble. Dunk.
Bonk its head
Yeah.
as it melts.
Alright. Foe defeated. Soul retrieved.
Putting Dark Souls on me.
That's actually
I
perfect.
finally
That's
get
like
a.
on
I
top
think
of
I.
it.
Oh, I thought you were saying that I had 3 HP left after the moonbeam.
No,
It has 3 HP, you dealt 4.
Yeah.
Oh, not. How convenient.
Goga's like, my HP go where?
I'm happy I'm finally getting a
Dude,
hang of
moonbeam
like
is such a great
trying
stuff.
different
I was doing like
abilities.
minimal damage, but
Alright. Good session, guys. We'll pick up next week.
Yeah,
great.
Next week, 2 days.
literally
Alright.
2 days from now.
I mean, it is next week.
It is next week. You're right there.
Technically the week begins on Sunday. Monday.
Alright. Any questions before we... it's gonna be an abrupt end, but we'll just pick up from here.
Nope,
It's gonna be
I have
1
no
day.
question.
Exactly.
Fresh in our
2
hands.
days.
Yeah.
What question?
I put steady aim
Stop, man.
in the
Stop,
co-
don't make me out of
in the discussion so that you guys could see that I was not misusing it.
Yeah. It's also because I'm paying less attention now, DMing, because I have to manage a character sheet. I have to like manage somebody else's, but okay.
Your speed is 0 until the end of turn if you use it.
Yes, which whatever.
Your
we'll
self
just-
advantage on your
it
next
was
attacking
it was
roll.
misused this
On the current turn.
yeah it on the
Oh,
current
wait.
turn, but it's
You give yourself
It's-
advantage on the next attack roll on the current turn, which means if it gets back to you,
what about round wise? Could she use it in the same
what I'm-
round if she moved with the provoked movement? Is it still steady aim?
I have no fucking idea.
I'm pretty sure no. I'll look into it. It doesn't matter now. Session happened,
Hey,
right? We had fun. That's all that matters. But yeah.
that's confusing when Zephyr Strike is a weird one.
This entire
Yeah,
time,
'cause
every time I
it's-
minimize it, it's just this.
It's just Hunter on the back screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
This is a weird one because almost all my other abilities give me more movement, so this one's a strange one to attempt to use with it, so
Wow.
cheers. So this was weird.
Yeah.
This was a lot of like missed content, but that's fine. We flow with it. This is the
This
indie.
is how it goes, dude.
This is how it
Just
goes.
do it, dude.
I am cry. I cry every time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Is
ask
your
this.
is your
Even with missed
What?
content, did things like more or less make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what matters.
yeah?
Dude, I don't know why dead.
It's
Right.
weird.
Ask the
It's
question
weird.
a
Like,
bit.
what's with the big bone thing? What's with the necromancer guy? But I feel
Define
fine.
makes
What's with you
sense.
disguising yourself as a dead man?
Yeah, what's with
Obviously,
you
we know
discussing his
why,
Bourdain
because
and
he's trying
dropping
to
it? That could have
find
been fun.
Hunter
That
always
walks
does
in
that.
with
When we were
Bourdain.
playing Descent- When we were playing Descent into Avernus, there was like 3 different instances where Hunter tried to disguise himself as the enemy. It's like, what are you planning to achieve here?
It's gonna be funny. It's
It's
funny
funny.
with Chuck walking in with him like,
It really
Step
was
out on the
great.
table.
I
Respect.
was like, if Jungle comes in with this is gonna be so fucking hilarious.
That's why I wanted to do it so
Is,
badly too.
is Mordin alive? Yes, but like no. It's like suspended animation is weird. It's like you're still alive, but like not for now. Yeah. Good shit.
Can you send me the YouTube link for this session whenever it's done, so I can? I feel like a lot of shit happened while I was on my phone call.
Sure.
So,
I mean, the link will be public, and I'm gonna cut it here. You want to say anything to the audience before we go?
That's